Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement.
Take time out from your busy, hectic life and have some fun. Lots of fun at Exhilaration Station in Cherryville. Exhilaration Station has something every family member would enjoy. Batting cages, mini golf, games for every age. Why, Exhilaration Station can even help you with that next great birthday party. Open 7 days a week behind the old Harris Teeter in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0670. Remember, take time out and have some good old-fashioned fun at Exhilaration Station.
There you go, Ann. Your new account is now open. Just one more little thing. Here's your card.
What was that? It's my new bank. Every time I turn around, I get hit with another fee.
You need to get an account at Carolina Federal Credit Union.
She's right.
Tired of getting hit by bank fees? Switch to Carolina Federal Credit Union today. Make those pains go away.
Here's your receipt.
It's time to gear up to mow the grass, prune the trees, and trim the weeds. To help with your outdoor projects, Husqvarna has everything you need. This means you can save time on the job, get the job done right, and enjoy the results of your hard work. Stop by Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln. Husqvarna, taming the wild. Most of us will make or assist in making funeral arrangements of some kind in our lives. This can mean making many decisions at a very difficult and emotional time. At Carpenter's Funeral Home of Cherryville, their funeral directors, John Porter and Carol Carpenter, are there to offer help and guidance. Carpenter's Funeral Home promotes the highest ethical and professional standards while maintaining cost-effective service, even winning the Pursuit of Excellence Award. Carpenter's Funeral Home, 1100 East Main Street in Cherryville, a member of the North Carolina Funeral Directors Association. Cherryville and North Lake Country Club are both open to and welcome to the public. Both locations have been recently remodeled and are available for weddings and receptions, also reunions, corporate and private parties, and more. The Cherryville Country Club is open for lunch and supper Thursday and Friday from 11 to 9, and both Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club are accepting new memberships at this time. The Cherryville Country Club golf course is also available to the public. Come on down for a great meal and great golfing experience. Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club.
So many policies with different providers makes everything confusing.
Man, when you bundle your home, auto, and life insurance policies with Nationwide, will help you feel more protected and even save you up to 25%. I think you can take it from here, right? Nationwide is...
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to American Legion Baseball on 1590 WCSL and on the World Wide Web at whatsupshopper.com with live video streaming of tonight's game. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes from Wingate University, Game 4 of the Area 4 second-round playoff series. Cherryville leads the series 2-1. It's a best 3 out of 5, so obviously Cherryville can wrap up the series with a victory here tonight. A little late start as they prepared the field for play, and it's Milton Baker and Danny Aker with you this evening. And Danny, we see some umpires heading toward home plate. Players are loosening up. Nobody took infield warm-ups. There's still a water puddle, it looks like,
that puddle
behind second base, but they haven't even gone in that direction.
That little puddle is about as big as a couple of big watermelons, and they have not
got about as much water in it too.
Yeah.
But anyway, we just got lineups, and that's kind of why the helter-skelter start here. Just now getting the lineups here to us in the press box, so we'll take a look at that as soon as my whiteout dries.
Yeah, mine. Yeah,
yours too.
Mine too.
I've got to finish filling in my lineups as soon as the good old whiteout dries, because we had a mistake on our lineups here. I made a mistake filling them out. But we are glad to be with you. It's Milton Baker, Danny Aker, and Josh Collins, our cameraman this evening. You can see in your screen on whatsupshopper.com some Cherryville players warming up down that way. And we're going to take a look at the starting lineups and get underway here in just a few minutes, it looks like, Danny.
Okay, the starting lineups for Cherryville Post 100, leading off, as usual, is the center fielder Thomas Bass. Batting second is the right fielder Josh Bing. Batting third is the second baseman Brett Huff. Doing the DHing tonight is Seth Weekly, and Seth's batting for the night's pitcher, Brandon Alexander. Batting fifth is first baseman Tyler Shoemaker. And batting sixth is the left fielder Blake Mostetler. Batting seventh is the third baseman Dylan Hastings. Batting eighth is the shortstop Ryan Kraft. And batting ninth is the catcher tonight, Luke Kaiser. Cherryville Post 100 with a record of 26-5. And they lead this series, the best 3 out of 5, 2 games to 1.
All right. Thank you very much, Danny. And for Union County.
Okay, for Union County, leading off will be the right fielder, Jacob Rand, followed by the pitcher tonight, Tyler Chadwick. Batting third is third baseman Ryan Smith. Batting fourth is the catcher Andrew Knight. Batting fifth is the left fielder Ben Peterson. Batting sixth is the shortstop Will Ray. Batting seventh is the first baseman Hunter Hires. Batting eighth is the center fielder Carter Harris. And batting ninth, second baseman Wilson Conley. The Chadwick pitcher tonight, we have not seen him at all. He's not been on the previous 3 lineups. So I understand he has been on the lineup during the year, but I think he played baseball for Coastal Carolina, I think I heard. Mm-hmm. So we don't know anything about him. We'll let you know as the game goes on.
All right, folks. Well, it's going to be Game 4, Area 4 second round playoffs, Cherryville and Union County coming up here shortly. So stick around and listen on WCSL 1590 AM or watch on whatsupshopper.com.
And I was just told, in case you fans that haven't heard, the Cherryville Post 100 Juniors got rained out at Ashbrook tonight, and I understand that they will play in Game 2 tomorrow afternoon, tentatively scheduled for 1:30 is what I've been told.
All right.
The first game will be at 11 o'clock.
All right, and we'll come back in a moment, and we'll give you a rundown on the rest of the playoffs around the area. Some other games rained out tonight. Give you an update on that and more. This is the B Square Construction Post 100 radio broadcast, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
On your side.
Call your local Nationwide agent, Sandy Cunningham, in Cherryville today at 704-445-1990.
For complete auto repair, see Garen Sellers at Seller Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Right now, they're offering alignments for only $29.95 with a purchase of 4 tires. But hurry, the offer ends soon. From tires and repair to inspections to alignment and custom rims, Seller Service Center does it all. From AC repair to shocks, struts, oil changes, and computerized balancing. Seller Service Center does it all. 7156 Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturdays, 8 to 1.
St. John's Lutheran Church has a new pastor. Reverend Eric Childers welcomes everyone to worship at St. John's in Cherryville. Sunday school begins at 9:45 a.m. and worship at 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have Lenten services on Wednesdays with meal at 6 p.m. and service at 6:30 p.m. through Easter Sunday. Elementary school youth also meets every Wednesday at 4:45, and high school and middle school youth meet every other Sunday night at 6 p.m. Come visit and worship with us at St. John's Lutheran Church, 310 West Church Street, Cherryville, North Carolina, 704-435-9264.
Bruce isn't sure why he's out here, but this happens every time Aunt Betty and her allergies come to town, doesn't it, Bruce? But now, Train can help downtrodden animals like Bruce. A Train Clean Effect system removes up to 99.98% of the allergens from all the air that it heats or cools, so your owners will never choose Aunt Betty over you again. Let's go find your family a Train dealer.
Call Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 704-865-1375.
It's hard to stop a train.
When the septic tank backs up, Dennis Willis Septic Service in Cherryville is the name to remember. Dennis Willis services, repairs, and installs all types of septic tanks. They have pump-out tanks, too. Call Dennis Willis for septic tank service at 704-435-2326. Again, that's 704-435-2326 for professional, fair, and honest work from a name you've trusted for years. Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service of Cherryville. Again, that's 704-435-2326.
Thinking about remodeling your home? Or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today. There is a national shortage of home standby generators. Now is the time to order your Generac home standby generator from Mr. Sparky at Wise Electric in Cherryville. Call now and get $500 off when you mention this ad.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, all your repair is free. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace, get help quickly from people who know their stuff, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
To help out with your weekend projects, see Ferguson's Ace Hardware. Ferguson's Ace Hardware on Highway 150 East in Cherryville, helping you out with your weekend projects.
Ace, the helpful place.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hefner, the pastor's wife at the First Baptist Church of Cherryville. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Teach your children the way they should go, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it." As a mother of 4 teens and young adult children, I can attest to the many challenges of Christian parenting in these modern times. That is why this scripture is such a comfort to me. I can rest assured knowing that regardless of the choices my children may make in life, they can never get away from the godly upbringing that my husband and I have provided for them. Are you laying a godly foundation for your children? This is Sherry Hefner of First Baptist Cherryville, where we strive to accomplish all things through Christ.
And welcome back to Wingate University. Milton Baker, Danny Aker with you. And Danny, let's update the folks on the other games around the area. Some rainouts in some series, second round series have been completed, correct?
That's right. The Gaston Braves swept Hickory 3-0, and they're awaiting the winner of the Caldwell County Men Hill matchup, and that series is tied at 2 games each. The Men Hill team was to play Caldwell County in Granite Falls tonight. That game has been called off because of rain and will be played tomorrow. The Shelby-Huntersville series, Shelby leading in that series 2-1. That game at the Veterans Field in Shelby was rained out and will be played tomorrow. We'll try to let you fans know if we can find out the start time of that game tomorrow afternoon. And, of course, Cherryville Post 100 here, getting ready to start here at Wingate University against Union County. Cherryville leading the series 2-1.
All right, on the mound for Union County, Post 535, is right-hander Tyler Chadwick. We understand he just made it in from Myrtle Beach for this game.
That's what we're hearing.
Throw goes down to second, and Thomas Bess will lead off for Cherryville in the top of the first inning here. Bess be followed by Josh Beam and Brett Huff. And Cherryville leads this series 2-1. Can wrap things up and go on to round 3 to face either Shelby or Huntersville whenever that series gets completed. Now, we understand that round 2 has to be done by Saturday, correct?
Tomorrow night, that's right.
It's the deadline. All right, here's the first pitch of the game. Swing and a miss by Bess, and we are underway at 7:45. 7:45 this evening. Our first pitch. Next pitch, a ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike on the speedy center fielder, right-handed hitter Thomas Bess. Josh Collins on our camera down the right field line. And here's a foul ball over that way in the parking lot. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bess.
Bill, looking at the clouds around us, look like we possibly might get this game in tonight.
Hope so. Here's a drive to right field. Right fielder over his head, deep and up against the fence. Bess is making his turn around. Well, he'll slow down at second. Now he's going to third, and here's the throw down. He's going to be out. Bess, a little hesitation, Danny. He started to stop at second, and then he kept going, and that cost him.
It did, and if you'll notice out there, he slipped in the soft dirt there at second base. It slowed his
That's
momentum.
probably what slowed him down.
Yep.
And he gets up with a ton of red dirt mud on his pants. So a double, and then he is thrown out. What was that put out?
So, 9-4-5.
9-4-5 for out number 1. It'll bring up Josh Beam. First pitch, a ball. Beam, left-handed hitter, as you can see on your What's Up Shopper screen. Next pitch, high, 2-0.
Yeah, he hit the ball to the right of the right fielder, maybe 330 feet.
What are you trying to say?
I tried to get it out. 320.
Sound like an auctioneer there for a little bit.
But anyhow,
3-0.
He'd have had that third base if he hadn't slipped it between second and first.
He did slip a little bit, started to stop, did Bess, and then tried to stretch it over to third.
Base on balls to Josh Beam. That'll bring up the second baseman, Brad Huff, a right-handed batter for post 100.
Cherryville, for those of you listening on radio only, Cherryville in their dark blue jerseys and white pants. Union County, the white vest, white pants, and burnt orange T-shirts underneath those vests. And throw to first.
Yeah, pickoff attempt was a close call there.
Beam is safe at first.
Tyler Chadwick is the pitcher for Union County.
This one lifted to center. Center fielder going back and under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. And the ball seems to be carrying a little bit tonight, Danny.
It sure does. Both balls have left
There's
the plate.
not much wind.
No, left the plate like they was maybe going to get out of here.
They'll bring up Seth Weekly, the designated hitter in tonight's game. Weekly pitched a fine ball game last night.
Yeah, except that one
The
inning.
big 8th inning for Union County was the difference. A 3-run 8th inning. Final score last night, 5-3.
Yeah, Seth's batting for tonight's pitcher, Brandon Alexander.
And another ball thrown by Chadwick. And the next pitch, inside corner for a strike. Tyler Chadwick, right-hander for Union County. First action in the series.
Yeah, we don't have any stats on him.
Throw to first. And back in is Beam. Beam with a walk. There's 2 out in the inning. Bess did have the double. Thrown out trying to go to third on the play. This one's fouled back. It's 1-2 on Seth Weekly. DHing for Brandon Alexander. On deck is Tyler Shoemaker. Shoemaker's playing first base tonight with Alexander on the mound. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it is a base hit into right center. Beam's going for third. Coach Reynolds gives him the stop sign. And that's a good sign for Cherryville. That's 2 well-hit balls. The best double and the single by Weekly. And that'll bring up Tyler Shoemaker. Shoemaker, some pop in that bat. This is a big ballpark. The other night they gave us the dimensions. And it's 330 down the line, 400 straightaway center field, 375 left center, 360 right center.
Whoa.
Pitch goes over the head of the catcher, bounce back. Here's the play at the plate, and he's safe. Safe is Josh Beam, and Cherryville's on the board on the wild pitch.
Very wild.
Yes, way high over the catcher Knight's head. It's ball 1, strike 0 on Shoemaker.
So post 100's on the board first here at Wingate University. Chadwick tapping his glove like he's in disgust, as he should be.
Yeah. And catcher Knight goes out to the mound with the runner at second base. They'll change up their signals maybe. And down at second is Weekly on the wild pitch. He went to second. Coming in to score, Josh Beam. Cherryville will run in the top of the first on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
If Thomas Bess hadn't slipped it between first and second, we may have 2 runs.
Yes, indeed. And that pitch is low and away. Good stop by Knight. We're close to a train here,
Yes,
about as close as we are in Cherryville.
Like home cooking, isn't it?
Yeah. It comes right through the university campus. Here's ball 3 in the dirt, blocked up by Knight. 3-0. If I was to go to school down here at Wingate University, I'd feel right at home, too, as close as I live to the train.
You're right in your bedroom, isn't it?
Just about. It's 3-0 on Shoemaker.
Blake Mostetler on deck for post 100.
The 3-0 pitch is
ball 4.
Low, yep. Low and walk. Puts runners at first and second. 2 out for Blake Mosteller. Blake Mosteller, the Blue Mist. The Blue Mist right-handed hitter steps in. Cherryville with a run in. 2 out, top of the first here at Wingate University. Cloudy skies, lights are on. 45-minute delay in starting as they prepared the field after a 5 o'clock shower. And this pitch fouled back, strike 1 on Blake Mosteller. I said shower, but Danny, they told us storm.
Storm, yeah, it was.
And we understand back around home, storming and showering.
It's been, I think, storming and showering everywhere in North Carolina today.
We came through a little rain coming down here.
But nothing bad.
Mm-hmm. About 3 o'clock at home in Krause, it came a 10-minute downpour. Then the sun came out as Blake Mosteller and Coach Reynolds chat down with her base line.
I understand the groundskeepers at Shelby Cuter Stadium, Veterans Field, tried 3 different times to prepare the field for play. So they understand they had 3 storms come through there.
Mm-hmm. All right, runners first and second, 2 out, and 0-1 to count on Mosteller. We're ready to go here again. Chadwick from the stretch. The pitch fouled off, strike 2 on Mosteller. The Blue Mist trying to keep it going for Cherryville in the top of the first.
Haven't seen much out of Chadwick other than he's been a while for one thing, but the balls that's been hit by post 100 have been hit hard, and all of them has been pretty much fastballs. Really.
Yeah.
Not much of breaking ball.
We don't want to see that. We don't see a curveball pitcher tonight. Strike 3 called on Mosteller, and that'll do it for Cherryville, but a run scores in the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. And we go to the bottom of the first with the score Cherryville 1 and Union County coming to bat. You are listening to B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
Stamey Funeral Home, serving Cleveland and surrounding counties since 1900. Stamey Funeral Home is owned and operated by the Tysinger family, loving and caring licensed professionals. Our family is here for your family during one of the most difficult periods in life, planning, pre-planning, or pre-need counseling.
Through window. Attention diabetics. Here's a message from how...
We're here to listen, care, and help. That's what families are all about. Stamey Funeral Home, located in Fallston. Our family serving your family.
Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by to see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The car store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The car store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for over 20 years on Lincoln and Highway 150 in Cherryville. Let us earn your business. If we don't have it, we will find it. Call today, 704-435-1988.
West End Sales in Vail is proud to welcome Ron Parker to their staff. Ron takes his time to invite his friends and former customers to come by and see him for all of your farm and lawn and garden equipment needs. And for a limited time, get a free loader with any Coyote Series tractor, excluding the DS Series. And get a free first-time oil change with the purchase of any new tractor. See Ron Parker today.
All right, welcome back. Milton Baker, Danny Aker with you from Wingate University, Ron Christopher Stadium. Batter up, Jacob Rand. Rand, Chadwick, and Smith due up post 535. Brandon Alexander, right-hander for Cherryville. First pitch to Rand, strike one.
Spotted that pitch off the plate for strike one. Left-handed batter, Rand.
Only lefty I've seen for Union County in the whole series, and it's ball one. 1-1 strike. Cherryville up 1-0. A run in the top of the first on a wild pitch after Beam had walked. And here's a ground ball. Hit at the first baseman. Shoemaker smothers it. He'll make the put out 3 unassisted.
Hard hit ball.
It was, and good play by Shoemaker over there to smother that one.
Shoemaker put his body right in front of it, and that ball wasn't going nowhere. Here's another left-handed batter. Tyler Chadwick, the pitcher, yeah.
It's the first time he's played. He's been in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, he's not been on any of the lineups in prior 3 games.
So here he is for the first time. He's a left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. And the pitch is outside, ball one. So 2 lefties in the top of the order for post 535.
Alexander, a tall right-handed pitcher.
The pitch, ball 2.
He's going to be a rising junior at Burns High School this fall, Milton.
Yeah, young man.
He's got a lot of American Legion baseball yet to be played in the next 2 or 3 years.
2-0 the count on Chadwick. And the pitch, ball 3. So 3-0 the count to Tyler Chadwick. The wind, 3-0 from Alexander. Foul ball left side out of play.
Swinging away.
He is on a 3-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the first for Union County. The must-win situation for Union County. And that pitch is high, ball 4. So 1 out walk brings up Ryan Smith. Smith, the third baseman, right-handed batter. Union County trying to get on the scoreboard here and catch up with Cherryville at 1-0. The pitch from Alexander, a strike.
Smith was 2 for 4 last night at Freddie Field, Milton.
And I don't believe he played game 1, did he? Or was game 1? Or
check and see.
Here's the pitch, fouled off. 0-2 on Ryan Smith. I know he didn't play third base. If he played, he might have came in late in the game or something.
He did not play in game 1.
He wasn't on the. He wasn't there.
Some of these Union County players have taken some vacation time or whatever, but we've got another one in Chadwick here tonight.
Runner going, and the pitch is a ball. It'll be a stolen base for Chadwick. Stolen base, Tyler Chadwick. So he's in scoring position with a potential tying run here with count of a ball and 2 strikes on Ryan Smith. And the pitch, fouled off again. Smith, big fella.
You see he is. Look like a linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
No rain. No rain. We're
knock on
wood.
This broken piece of wood here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called.
Oh, looking.
Strike 3 called on Ryan Smith to bring up Andrew Knight. 2 down, and Chadwick at second base. Knight and umpire some more baseballs. And Knight, right-handed batter, steps in with that slightly open stance. And the look to second by Alexander. No throw. 2 out now. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Cherryville. The pitch. First base side. Shoemaker's got it. It'll be 3 unassisted for out number 3. And it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played an inning, 1-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
At Weston Sales, Highway 1827 intersection in Vail. Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
And we're back at Wingate University, Ron Christopher Stadium, top of the second. Cherryville up 1-0. Dylan Hastings, Ryan Kraft, and Luke Kaiser, 7, 8, 9 spots for post 100. Right-hander Chadwick delivers. First pitch fouled back. Strike 1 on Hastings.
You know, Milton, our trip down here wasn't near as hectic today as it was, and I would have thought it had been worse.
I know, on a Friday and rain a little bit. Ball 1, 1-1 strike on Hastings. And the pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Is it dirt or mud?
Mud. Dylan won 4 last night at Freddie Field, a big double.
And he pops this one way up in the sky. First baseman says, I will. And he does. Right beside the bag for out number 1. And it'll bring up Ryan Kraft. Kraft, the shortstop, batting 8th in the order. Right-handed hitter for post 100. Judy listening in?
I'm sure she is. Hello, Judy.
Judy.
Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hope we bring a win back home.
A win will wrap up the series for post 100. Foul ball, right side, strike 1. Is that where I'm parked, Danny? A lot of foul balls going that direction.
I haven't heard any windshields yet, Milton.
I don't want to. 0-1 pitch, strike called. Don't know our umpires, do you?
I do not.
Ryan Kraft asks for time. Adjusts his batting gloves. Taps the corners of home plate with the bat and the pitch outside. 1-2 to Kraft. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Bring up Luke Kaiser. Kaiser 2 hits last night, plus a big walk in the bottom of the ninth. Keep things going for Cherryville in the comeback effort. And an RBI. So we gave him our MVP of the game, brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy in our College Building Supplies postgame show. The pitch, a ball low.
Thomas Bess on deck for post 100. Sure he wants to amends for the getting thrown out at third base his first time up with that big double that he had.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike on Luke Kaiser. And Chadwick, a fast worker. This
Base
one's up
hit.
middle base hit. Kaiser picks up almost where he left off last night
right up
with
the
another
middle.
hit. That's 3rd hit for Cherryville. That one right back at the pitcher through the box. And a 2-out single brings up Thomas Bess, who doubled and came close to that triple had he not stumbled in the wet dirt going
He had
around
the right
second.
idea, and it would have been an easy triple, but the footing was not good at all.
Yeah, he kind of stumbled before he got to second and looked like he'd sort of slowed down like he was going to stop there, and then at the last second decided to go for it, and the throw just got there before him at third base. And he goes right side this time, high and out of play.
3 hits just in the after 1 2/3 innings for post 100. That's pretty good.
And the pitch is low ball 1. Best double in the first inning came on a 1-2 pitch that he took over the right fielder's head all the way to the fence out there. And this is high, 2-1.
Josh Beam on deck. Josh scored the first run of the game for post 100.
2 balls, 1 strike, Thomas Bess. First, Luke Kaiser, 2 out, top of the second. And this one's foul back. 2-2.
When we got here, the mound and the home plate were covered with tarps, but it looks to me like the rain came and both areas of the field did get some water on it before they got the tarps on. Looks to be a little bit wet.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch, fouled again over that parking lot. And people are watching their cars. Danny, here's my keys. Go move about a mile away, please. It's still 2-2 on Best. And the pitch. And this is a base hit. Base hit in the right center. It's rolling, picked up. Best will be held to a single, and
Luke
Kaiser will go to third.
I was watching Luke run around second, Milton.
Did he have trouble with the footing?
He wasn't. He was watching. He was looking ahead of his feet to make sure that he didn't stumble.
Yeah, the field is treacherous. And Bess has got his second hit of the night. Runners on the corners, 2 out for Josh Beam.
Another opportunity for post 100 to put another run on the board.
Absolutely. We'll lead 1-0, top of the second. 2 out, first and third. And Beam, the hitter, the left-hander. And that is a ball high.
Beam, a left-handed batter. Brett Huff on deck.
Throw to first. Bess gets back in. If he throws one away, Kaiser could likely score. From third, the pitch. Strike called. That was low at the knees. Got the strike call.
Milton, from what I'm seeing out of Chadwick, the pitcher, mostly fastballs. Not much break on these balls.
Not like Blythe last night. Ball 2, 2-1. Hasn't really thrown it by anybody either. Not like he's throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs. 2-1 to count. Josh Beam. And the pitch inside. 3-1 to Beam.
Brett Huff on deck.
Cherryville leads 1-0, top of the second here. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Got a little giddy up on his.
He did get a little giddy up on that one.
Fastball.
He heard me.
I think so.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's ball 4 inside. And again, a walk for Beam. Bess heads to second. Kaiser at third. 2 out for Brett Huff. A fly out in the first inning. Brett Huff, right-handed hitter.
Flied out to center field his last time up. Hit the ball hard, Milton.
He did. Been some hard hit balls. And that's high, ball 1.
Only ball game in town tonight, or around the area, is this game.
The 1-0 is inside. 2-0 on Huff.
Caldwell County Mint Hill game rained out. Huntersville Shelby game rained out. So we welcome you fans that are listening, and we hope you enjoy the ball game tonight.
The 2-0 pitch. High down to first. The throw not in time. 3-0 on Huff. With bases loaded, will Huff be taken here, Danny?
That is 2-1.
Oh, is the count 2-1?
Yeah, he called that a strike.
What did he call a strike?
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything look like a strike.
He sure did. It's 2-1. 2-2 now.
Now it's 2-2. I don't know which pitch before that one he called a strike, but nothing until that last one looked like a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's a ball low and away. Now it's 3-2.
Oh, my goodness, the pitcher didn't like that. He showed his emotion out there.
Did he say something?
Oh, he did. Yes, he did.
Chadwick on the mound, the right-hander, bases loaded, 3-2 pitch, and Huff asked for time. Coach Reynolds wants to talk. I think he wants to talk about the count. I think he thought it was 3-0 a moment ago. I don't know. He's coming all the way down to the home plate circle to talk to Huff, but he's talking to the umpire instead. He didn't want Huff to meet him halfway.
No,
he said, stay there.
Stay right
I'm coming to you,
Yep.
basically.
It had something to do with the balls and ball 3.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's popped foul. Danny, go move my car.
That's makes what?
It's making me nervous.
3 or 4. I really
They're going
will.
that area.
I'll go move it.
Nah, I'm digging.
I don't want to get wet going home.
Now, that's right. 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled back again. Danny, go move my car. How come everything's going over there?
I don't know.
Goodness. 3-2, the count. Still on Huff, 2 out. Bases loaded. Top of the second, 1-0 Cherryville.
Kaiser on third, Bass second, and Beam at first.
The pitch. And it's a ground ball, third base side. Third baseman's got it. Throw to first in time. 5-3 put out on Huff. We'll do it for Cherryville. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 big runners left on for Cherryville. We played an inning and a half. Still 1-0, post 100 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. And you're listening to B Squared Construction post 100 baseball.
For the grad or dear old dad, the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment has unique gifts for both. Visit one of their convenient locations in Lincoln and Boger City and Vail and get free delivery within 3 miles of Lincoln and Boger City. And be sure to see them on Facebook. Unique gifts for the grad and dad at the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment. Carolina Shopping Center, Boger City, Town and Country Shopping Center, Lincoln, and in the Honey Shopping Center, Highway 10 in Vail. Today's game is being brought to you by R&M Motors, Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop of Cherryville. R&M does all types of major and minor repairs, including custom exhaust and inspections. Plus, they sell cars, trucks, and custom and stock golf carts, plus four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and more. In the pawn shop, you'll find guns, gold and silver, and everything in between. And they buy and trade. at R&M Motors, Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop, both located on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second. Batter up is Ben Peterson for Union County. First pitch. Strike called from Brandon Alexander. And next pitch.
Ball low.
Ball low. 1-1. Game 4 in Shelby, Huntersville series set for 5 p.m. Saturday. 7-inning game. And fifth and final game would follow if Shelby falls in that 5 o'clock game.
Right. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Hastings giving us that information. It's 1-2 on Peterson. The pitch. There's a drive to left center. Diving and catching it on the run. The Blue Mist.
Wow. Didn't think he had a chance.
I didn't either, but he got there. Big guy, good speed, long legs. He covered some ground and kind of did a little slide under that one to catch it.
Blake has so much confidence in his ability. He thinks he can run down anything. He usually does.
He usually does.
He sure does.
Will Ray, the batter. One down.
Will Ray, the shortstop, right-handed batter. Squares around to bunt, takes ball one.
Yeah, ball one. One out. Bottom of the second. Cherryville up 1-0. Union County post 5:35. Must-win game tonight.
Skies still look good.
Here's the 1-0 pitch from Brandon Alexander, the youngster from Burns, and it's low ball 2. 2-0. And the pitch is high, 3-0 on Ray. The count. Alexander goes to the rosin bag. Watch a little perspiration on his sleeve. Ready, and the pitch. 3-0 is ball 4.
A little bit high. Good pitch.
Yeah. Couple a little bit low, and that one a little bit high. That brings up Hunter Hires. Hires, first baseman.
Hires went 2 for 4 with a big home run last night. 2 for 4 and 2 strikeouts.
It was a big home run. The pitch. A ball.
Milton, I'm looking back. I believe there's Howes hit a home run in the 6-3 Cherryville win in game 1. And we had 3 home runs in this series. Thomas Best with a big game-ending home run.
Yeah. Don't see the home runs like we used to, though, because of the new bats.
2-0.
2-0, and Alexander, 6 straight balls now since the flyout on Peterson. Trying to get them out here in the pitch. Outside corner. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Carter Harris on deck for Union County.
And the pitch, runner going. Pitch swung on and missed. It's strike 2, and it'll be a stolen base for Ray. And so a 2-2 count now on Hires with Ray, the tying run, potentially in scoring position in the bottom of the second.
I would say that Ray stole the base on the pitcher. Would you not say that, Milton?
He was off and running well before pitch. And there's a strike called on Hires.
Caught him looking. He didn't like it either.
And it's going to bring up Carter Harris. Harris, center fielder, right-handed batter, 8th man in the order.
And Harris did not play in last night's game.
Alexander looked to second. Now the pitch. And it's ball 1. Ball and no strikes on Carter Harris. Wilson Conley is on deck.
Second inning in a row that Union County's had a man in scoring position.
The pitch. Popped it straight up. First baseman Shoemaker in foul territory down the first base line makes the catch. And that'll do it for Union County.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base.
All right, we played 2. It's 1-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. You're listening to B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
Buy one, get a second at half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27 west of Lincoln. Ask about their buy one, get one half price specials. On Mondays, it's a poor boy basket. Tuesdays, a cheeseburger basket. Wednesdays, a barbecue basket. Thursdays, a chicken filet basket. And on Fridays, it's a big old fish basket. Buy one, get one half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27, 2 miles west of Lincoln. And be sure to use their convenient drive-through window. Attention diabetics. Here's a message from Hauser Drug Store in downtown Cherryville. Are you paying too much for diabetic testing supplies? Then see Hauser Drug Store in downtown Cherryville. $0. $0 is how much your monitor, strips, and lancets should cost if you have Medicaid or Medicare plus a supplement. See Hauser Drug Store today. Find out all the details. That's Hauser Drug on the corner in downtown Cherryville. For over 50 years, Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville has been locally owned and operated. Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville specializes in auto parts, paint, hydraulic hoses, and more. Plus, they have an experienced and knowledgeable staff working to serve you, no matter what your automotive needs are. See Drew and his crew of automotive specialists at Napa Auto Parts, 905 East Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-4581 today.
All right, welcome back, and one pitch and a pop-up by Weekly in foul territory, third base side. The pitcher, Chadwick, gets there for out number 1. It brings up Tyler Shoemaker.
Base on balls, his first time up in the first inning.
First pitch, a ball.
Blake Mostetler to follow.
The pitch, swung on a miss, 1-1.
A little breaking ball there, Milton.
1-0 Cherryville. We're in the top of the third. Post 100 with 4 hits, but they've left 5 runners on base. Left 3 on in the bottom or top of the second.
Pitcher Chadwick didn't like the ball and just pitched it off to the home dugout. Got a new ball. Back to the mound.
The 1-1 pitch. Way outside and high.
Shoemaker, a graduate of Bessemer City High School this year. A big guy. Has some big hits for Post 100 this year.
The pitch. Low. 3-1. Good work by Josh Collins, our cameraman down there on the first base side, right field line. Got a good picture coming in. And there's a rip but foul by Shoemaker. It's 2-1. 2-1 on Tyler Shoemaker. With 1 out, nobody on. Here in the top of the third. And the pitch swung on and missed. He struck him out. Strikeout number 2
One of our
for
good
Chadwick.
friends just walked up behind me, Gerald Young from Charlotte, athletic director, Queen City Mustangs. Welcome.
Strikeout number 3, for Chadwick.
Cherryville out hitting Union County 4-0.
And here's a shot to right field. Right fielder going back. Will he get there? And he does, to get that one off the bat of the Blue Mist, Blake Mosteller. It was hit deep. A lot of ground covered.
Summary in the inning for Post 100. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base.
And we played 2.5 innings. 1-0 Cherryville. Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Get your prescriptions to go from Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Yes, delivery is now available. Look for the Medical Center delivery van in your area. Just call 704-435-3263 for your prescriptions to go. You can even order online at mcpcherryville.com. Check out that new and improved website. And the grill is now under new management. Come on in for your favorite sandwiches. That's at the Medical Center Pharmacy, East Academy Street in Cherryville. On the go for you. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger takes this time to invite you to Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry in Cherryville and Cherryville Dental Clinic. you'll find a state-of-the-art facility with excellent dental care from their competent and caring staff, offering a wide array of preventive, cosmetic, and restorative procedures, and they strive to improve your dental health and a higher quality of life. Dr. Paul H. Kleiniger Dentistry, 1015 East Kirk Street in Cherryville, and Cherryville Dental Clinic, 106 North Mountain Street in Cherryville. Visit the website at kleinigerdentistry.com. There's no doubt about it. Your pet is a member of the family, and you want to give them the best possible care. That's why we take our pets to Dr. Robert Browning and Cherryville Animal Hospital in Cherryville. Cherryville Animal Hospital is a full-service animal hospital and will take both emergency cases as well as less urgent medical, surgical, and dental issues. They will take every step to ensure your pet the best possible care. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 till 12. Located at 1412 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
All right, welcome back. Milton Baker and Danny Aker with you from Union County. Batter up. Puts a charge in one to left field, and it's tracked down by the Blue Mist. And that was Wilson Conley on the fly out to one down to bring us up to the top of the order, Jacob Rand. Our cell phone signal, Danny, has dropped out a couple of times during the broadcast tonight, folks, and we're redialing just as soon as we realize it and getting back on at the station. It's probably atmospheric conditions, I'd say.
And we'll update you also. Cherryville is up 1-0 in the bottom of the third.
And I think we probably went away while Mosteller was at bat in the top of the third, and he flew out to right field, deep to right field.
Yes, he did.
But
the ball would have been out of Fraley Field easy.
More than likely, a big ballpark.
What'd you say the right field dimensions were?
Right field it's 330 down the line, 360 in the alley there in right field. And what's our count? 2-0. 2-0 to Rand.
To the leadoff batter, right fielder. Grounded out the first baseman in his first at bat in the first inning.
Rand, a little left-hander. And it's ball 3. Brandon Alexander, the big youngin' from Burns, on the mound for Cherryville.
He has 2 bases on balls that he's allowed so far tonight.
And there's a strike on a corner to the left-handed batter Rand. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third, 1-0 Cherryville. The wind and the pitch. And it's right back up the middle for a base hit. That one almost took Alexander with him, Dan.
And there goes your no-hitter.
Yeah, no-hitter gone in the bottom of the third.
Got that out of the way.
Brings up Tyler Chadwick.
Chadwick, a left-handed batter, base on balls, his first time up in the first inning.
And he had a stolen base as well, tonight's pitcher. The only other left-handed batter we've seen for Union County, and we haven't seen him until tonight. He's been gone.
He's been
and throw to first, and he is safes the call, but he was out.
Wow.
Safes the call, but folks, he was
out.
He was out. I think that caught our umpire.
Caught him sleeping.
Yeah. And the pitch is a ball. That's one we should have got there, friends.
Very good pick-off play by Brandon Alexander.
1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 on Chadwick. Bottom of the third here. Union County trailing 1-0. Cherryville's 1 run coming in the first inning.
Union County trying to stay alive.
Again to first. And safe this time. More safe than he was the time before.
Yeah. Probably 60, maybe 80 fans here.
And the pitch is high, 3-0 to Chadwick.
Probably as many Cherryville area fans here as they are Union County.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. And I'm sure we got a big radio audience with the weather threatening as it is and the drive down here. It's probably about, 60-some, 70 miles, 65, 70 miles here.
Yeah.
And the pitch. There's a drive to center. Best going back. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Well, I know from my home in Krause and through the country to 321 to I-85 to the Brookshire Freeway in front of Bojangles Coliseum, I looked, it was 45 miles to that point.
Okay. Well, that's another 20 miles from there.
Yeah, I think it was about 69 miles or so as we were heading back up the road the other night.
Yeah, 2 outs in the inning with a runner on first base. Third baseman Ryan Smith up the bat and struck out looking. His first time.
Yep, pitch low to Smith, ball 1. Runner first 2 out now, bottom third. 1-0 Cherryville. Post 100 looking to wrap up this best of 3 or best of 5 series. Trying to get the win number 3, and that count goes now to 2-0.
And the winner of this series.
Here comes Coach Reynolds before the pitch.
Reynolds.
Coach Reynolds coming out. While he is, Danny, I want you to kind of give folks an update on the other games in the area. And we know Shelby's rained out, but playing tomorrow.
Shelby.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Rain, if the rain doesn't come. But Shelby up in that series 2-1 over Huntersville in the game 4 tomorrow afternoon at Keeler Stadium, Veterans Field. Game time 5 o'clock. And if Shelby would lose that game, they would play game 5 there at Keeler Stadium, Veterans Field tomorrow night. Caldwell County, we'll be playing Mint Hill. Both of them teams have won 2 games each, and that game will be at Granite Falls tomorrow night. And, of course, the Gaston Braves are awaiting the winner of the Mint Hill Caldwell series.
All right, Coach Reynolds back. They're just buying a little time there. He's got some action going in the bullpen.
Somebody's in the bullpen, yeah.
And here's a base hit, or is it? No, the blue missed. It's there. Wow. What a catch. What a spectacular catch in left field by Blake Mosteller.
He is playing some terrific outfield tonight. Summary in the inning for Union County, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Score is Cherryville 1, Union County 0.
You're listening to the B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball broadcast.
Weston. The Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by and see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for 20 years on the Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Let them earn your business. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Call 704-435-1988.
Take time out from your busy, hectic life and have some fun. Lots of fun at Exhilaration Station in Cherryville. Exhilaration Station has something every family member would enjoy. Batting cages, mini golf, games for every age. Why, Exhilaration Station can even help you with that next great birthday party. Open 7 days a week behind the old Harris Teeter in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0670. Remember, take time out and have some good old-fashioned fun at Exhilaration Station.
All right, we go to the 4th inning. Cherryville up 1-0 and batter up Dylan Hastings, Ryan Kraft, and Luke Kaiser due to follow. And Hastings led off the second, popped up. So he's looking for his first hit tonight. And the pitch from Chadwick, a strike. Hastings, third baseman, right-handed hitter. For post 100. And the pitch is low, ball 1. 1-1 the count. The pitch from Chadwick, a strike on the outside corner. 1-2.
Milton Cherryville's out hit Union County 4-1.
Slow bouncer through the wet infield. Third baseman picks it up, barehanded throw to first, thrown away.
Base hit.
Yeah, base hit for Hastings all the way. No error because he doesn't advance.
Slow roller.
Wet baseball.
He did get to catch the ball with his bare hands, but
infield single for Hastings.
Didn't have a chance of getting a speedy Hastings going down the line.
Now bring up Ryan Kraft. Kraft 0 for 1 on the night.
Hey, you run that ball out, you never know what's going to happen.
Yep, you're absolutely right. You never know.
Run through that base as fast as you can. You saw what Hustle did right then. You never know when that particular play is going to be a game winner for you. You just don't know. Run it out.
Chadwick on the mound cleaning some mud off his cleats there as he faces Ryan Kraft here. Kraft showing bunt. Pulls the bat back. It's ball one. Ryan Kraft, our shortstop.
Strikeout victim his first time up in his second inning.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging away. Foul ball.
To the right side.
Josh, go get that one. You're close. 1-1. Josh Collins on the camera. Josh Moo Collins. I don't know if he can hear me or not.
We won't tell fans what he did.
Here's a bunt back to the pitcher. Looks to second. Doesn't have a play. It'll be a sacrifice. 1-3 put out for Kraft.
Good bunt.
Yes, it was. And that brings up Luke Kaiser. Kaiser, hot hitter, 2 hits last night and 1 already tonight. Going back to last night, Kaiser is 3 for his last 3 at bats. He had a walk in between there somewhere.
Seeing the ball real good, Luke is. Batting in the 9 spot for post 100.
The pitch. High ball 1.
Chadwick, the pitcher, right-hander, short, stocky pitcher. Throws a good fastball.
And it's about all through. Here's a drive to right, but right at the man. The right fielder standing in his tracks makes the catch. Hit hard by Luke. Out number 2 brings up Thomas Bass.
Thomas, 2 for 2 on the night, a double and a single.
Yep, base hit here. Could give Cherryville a 2-0 lead. Home run here.
You know, Thomas has been playing post 100 baseball. I think it's counting his junior year. This might be his 5th. I know it's his 5th year.
Mm-hmm. He's been around a long time. Been a pleasure to watch.
Charlie Hustle and Thomas Bass is.
On base Bass. And it's ball high.
Breaking ball that broke on the outside. Josh Beam on deck.
Here's the pitch. A strike called.
Looked to be off the plate, but the umpire.
They're either saying ooh or they're saying moo in honor of Josh Collins.
One to count.
Here's a 1-1 pitch, low and away. 2-1. Two-1 to count on Bass. Runner at second. 2 down. We're in the top of the 4th. 1-0 Cherryville. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Wicked cut by Bass.
I think Cherryville has still got some action going in the bullpen. Can you tell who it is down there?
It's just too far away. I can't tell from here.
And the pitch. Strike 3 called on Bass to retire the side.
Summary for post 100 in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
And after 3.5 innings on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard, it remains Cherryville 1 and Union County 0.
There you go, Ann. Your new account is now open. Just one more little thing.
Here's your card. What was that? It's my new bank. Every time I turn around, I get hit with another fee.
You need to get an account at Carolina Federal Credit Union.
She's right.
Tired of getting hit by bank fees? Switch to Carolina Federal Credit Union today. Make those pains go away.
Here's your receipt.
It's time to gear up to mow the grass, prune the trees, and trim the weeds. To help with your outdoor projects, Husqvarna has everything you need. This means you can save time on the job, get the job done right, and enjoy the results of your hard work. Stop by Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln and Husqvarna, taming the wild. Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln and Husqvarna, taming the wild.
All right, welcome back. Milton Baker and Danny Aker with you, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. Pitch, pop, fly, left side. Blue Miss giving chase. Did he get it?
He has got.
He caught it. He did. Did he?
No, they called it foul ball.
Oh, it was out of play. There's a white line you can barely see down there that is out of play, and the Blue Mist was inside that line.
He made another terrific try.
He
for
did.
That ball.
I think he caught it, but he was just out of play.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's out of play down there, unless it's close to that big tarp down there. All right, so it's a foul ball. He did catch it, folks, but it's out of play. And
attempt bunt.
And the 0-1 pitch was?
First base umpire called it a ball, so it's 1-1, the count.
1-1 on Andrew Knight. Knight, Peterson, and Ray leading off here. Bottom of the fourth. Union County trails 1-0 to Cherryville. Pitch
Knight,
low.
Grounded out to the first baseman. His first at bat in the first inning.
All right. Alexander. Brandon Alexander, the starter. Ready to go. The 2-1 pitch here. And it's lifted in
left field to
playing
Mosteller.
territory. Mosteller's got an easy play on this one. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Blake Mosteller's had four putouts, and we're just in the fourth inning.
That's right.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Ben Peterson, being lined out to Mosteller in the second inning.
Peterson, the right-handed batter, steps in. He ain't got his uniform dirty yet.
No.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Again, we thank all you fans for tuning in tonight. Only game being played. The other two games ringed out.
This one given a charge to left field. It's
be a foul
ball. Can he get there? No. Sliding up against the fence. Mosteller okay.
He is getting a workout tonight.
He's running sprints.
Yeah, he seems to be enjoying it too.
He loves to play baseball.
He does. He's up and going again.
1-1. The Blue Mist.
Story behind that, I'm sure.
Oh, you know the story.
I know.
Most of our fans do. I won't trouble them with it right now. If anybody asks, I'll tell. It happened in Ashboro, right?
Right. 1-1 count on Peterson, right-handed batter.
By the way, Josh Collins loves his new nickname, Moo. Here's a pop foul out of play. 1-2. Everybody got to have a nickname. That's the rule.
Everybody has to have a nickname.
Everybody has to have a nickname. Collins says just call him Moo. 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Low and in the dirt. Guys are going out to talk to Alexander.
Yep, Kaiser and Alexander get together on the mound there. I don't know what this is about, but it's a long conversation.
Kaiser pats Brandon on the back behind the plate.
Luke went to high school at
Bessemer
City. Okay.
Luke's been playing for Post 100 at least 4, I think maybe 5 years himself.
Yeah, the pitch.
Ooh,
close
inside. Runs the
ball.
count to 3-2.
Peterson, the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Cherryville. The pitch. Ripped foul. Look out in the third base dugout over there. Home team dugout here at Ron Christopher Stadium. A bust of Ron Christopher out in front of the press box here.
Right.
He was the coach. He started coaching here the year I was born, 1961, and retired. What does he say? Or did he retire? Has he passed? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think it was like 2004 or something.
Yeah, we should have asked that for the game.
Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball, base hit. Diving for it at shortstop, Kraft can't come up with it. Well hit by Peterson.
Between third base and short, a clean base hit.
Second hit for Union County brings up
Will Ray. Base on balls.
Well,
and
they're wrong.
He was left stranded at.
This is not Ray. This is Hunter Hires. But Ray has not batted, has he? They're batting out of order. What happened to Ray? That was Peterson batting, wasn't it? We'll have to check the number on the runner at first. Anyway, the batter here is Hunter Hires. We had Knight leading off the inning as Ryan Smith made the last out of inning 3. Knight was after him. We both had it scored that way. It's one. I'm not sure what the count is on Hires here. The pitch, a ball. Danny's going to check on the scoring there. We throw to first, and good catch over there by Tyler Shoemaker. The ball one hopped him, put the runner coming back in. Good job by Shoemaker to not let that one get by. 1-0 the count on Hires. And the pitch. Here's a ground ball up the middle base hit for Hires. What did you find out, Danny?
Okay, there are 2 outs in the inning. The first 2 batters flied out to left field.
Okay, we got back, I think, late on the break or something. That's where we missed it.
So
we both missed
outs.
it.
Yep.
Both batters flied out to left field. So it was Ray got the base hit.
That's right, yeah.
Curious how we missed that, both of us.
Okay.
Both you and me and you and the both of us.
Two runners on base, 2 base hits in the inning.
Back-to-back hits with 2 out brings up Carter Harris. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't realize what we had done. Sometimes gets a little more wing handle up here. The pitch, and it's a ball. Carter Harris popped up first time.
Base, yeah, right. First base, his first time up. 2 outs though in the inning. If we can get this batter out, we can hopefully keep them from scoring.
The pitch here, high and tight, 2-0. Yeah, want to get Harris here. He's the number 8 man in the order. Cherryville's lone run coming in the first inning. Cherryville leaving 2 on in the first, 3 on in the second.
And 1 on in the fourth.
The pitch. It's slowing away. 3-0 to Harris. Danger of loading the bases here.
Do a lot of pitches in his 3 2/3 innings.
Yes, he has. Count has gone 3 balls on a number of batters.
He has walked 2 and struck out 1, struck out 2.
And here's the pitch. It's ball 4. So will we see Coach Reynolds? Yet. Not yet. Yep. We're going to see Coach Reynolds, and perhaps this is not his second trip this inning, is it?
It's not, no.
Let's hang on right here and see what he plans to do with the number 9 hitter Wilson Conley coming to bat. But my guess is with nobody warming up in the bullpen, whoever he's going to bring in is ready, and that's it. He takes the ball from Brandon Alexander. We're going to have a pitching change here. We'll be right back.
Most of us will make or assist in making funeral arrangements of some kind in our lives. This can mean making many decisions at a very difficult and emotional time. At Carpenter's Funeral Home of Cherryville, their funeral directors, John Porter and Carol Carpenter, are there to offer help and guidance. Carpenter's Funeral Home promotes the highest ethical and professional standards while maintaining cost-effective service, even winning the Pursuit of Excellence Award. Carpenter's Funeral Home, 1100 East Main Street in Cherryville, a member of the North Carolina Funeral Directors Association. Cherryville and North Lake Country Club are both open to and welcome to the public. Both locations have been recently remodeled and are available for weddings and receptions, also reunions, corporate and private parties, and more. The Cherryville Country Club is open for lunch and supper Thursday and Friday from 11 to 9, and both Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club are accepting new memberships at this time. The Cherryville Country Club golf course is also available to the public. Come on down for a great meal and great golfing experience. Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club.
All right, Danny, we're back, and give the folks the change.
We've got a new pitcher, right-hander, Dustin Wilson. Wilson on the mound for post 100.
All right, it's going to be Wilson Conley, the batter.
And bases loaded with 2 outs.
First pitch, ball 1 on Conley. Conley a fly out to the left in the 3rd. At 9th in the order. Big chance here for Union County unless Wilson can get an out here. 2 away, bases loaded. 1-0 Cherryville lead, and that is ball 2. 2-0 the count on Wilson Conley. Conley's playing second base. Rand has played second base in games 2 and 3 of the series and caught game 1. There's a strike, 2-1 on Conley. Conley hasn't played much in the series, a little bit.
Hasn't.
They called him Will the first time he was announced.
Ball 3.
Yep, 3-0.
3-1. 3-1.
Oh, yes, 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1 to count. Justin Wilson. Ready, and the pitch. It's a strike.
2. All right. 3-2.
3-2 to Wilson Conley.
Expect we'll have some runners going.
I believe so, with 2 out, bases loaded. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Conley from Wilson. It is strike 3.
Got him looking, Milton.
Called strike 3 by Mr. Umpire in the inning summary.
All right, summary inning for Union County, no runs. 2 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. That's after 4 complete. Cherryville still leads 1-0.
You're listening to B-Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
Having so many policies with different providers makes everything confusing.
Man, when you bundle your home, auto, and life insurance policies with Nationwide, will help you feel more protected and even save you up to 25%. I think you can take it from here, right?
Nationwide is on your side.
Call your local Nationwide agent, Sandy Cunningham in Cherryville today at 704-445-1990.
For complete auto repair, see Garen Sellers at Seller Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Right now, they're offering alignments for only $29.95 with a purchase of 4 tires. But hurry, the offer ends soon. From tires and repair to inspections to alignment and custom rims, Seller Service Center does it all. From AC repair to shock, struts, oil changes, and computerized balancing. Seller Service Center does it all. 7156 Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturdays, 8 to 1.
All right, Danny, you've got the stats for the starter, Brandon Alexander. Oh, sorry, he's on the phone. He's on the phone to Bill Murray, I think. So we'll go to the top of the 5th, and Josh Beam leads it off for Cherryville. Brett Huth and Seth Weekly due to follow here. And here we'll get those numbers on Alexander in a moment. Ball 1 to Beam. Beam has walked twice and scored the only run in the game.
That's right. We've had our opportunities. We left 6 runners on base.
Yeah, ball 2. We got a couple things. We'll get the stats on Alexander, and then we'll update you on what happened a while ago when we were off a batter in our book.
Yeah, Brandon Alexander, 3 2/3 innings, no runs, 3 hits, struck out 2 and walked 3.
Count goes 3-0 on Beam. And it's ball 4. Back to when Union County was batting in the bottom of the 4th. Andrew Knight flew out to left field. And that was the one that Blake made in foul territory. We thought the umpire said it was out of play. By what he was doing, we thought Knight, it was just a strike on Knight. So he was out in reality. Ben Peterson came up, and then he flew out also to left. Here's Brett Huff, who on the first pitch pops up to the left fielder for out number 1, one away with Beam at first. So it fooled both of us.
It did. It really did. But he made a great play, and it looked to me like the home plate umpire called it a foul ball.
I know.
But anyhow.
And it's hard to see. There looks like a faint white line down there, but with the rain and all, you don't know if it's a line or not.
Seth Weekly up the bat.
I couldn't figure out why there'd be one there.
Yeah, Seth Weekly up to the plate.
And Weekly drills a hit into left center. And the post 100 got something going here in the top of the 5th with runners first and second.
That's
one out.
Weekly's second hit and post 100's 6th hit of the night. Shoemaker up to the plate, base on balls and a strikeout. His 2 plate appearances.
All right, here's Shoemaker, the big guy, first baseman, right-handed hitter, and a pitch swung on and missed. Big ballpark, 400 straight away, center field 300 down the lines, 370 left center, 360 right center. And the pitch popped him up. Will it stay in the park here? Foul territory. Pitcher overran it, and he upset with himself for doing so. Overran it on the first base side. New life for Shoemaker. 0-2 the count.
Probably the first baseman's ball, don't you think?
Yeah, usually. I mean, the pitcher, in this case, pretty good athlete apparently. But I thought the catcher or first baseman, either one, had a better shot than the pitcher from where he's coming, and it tailing back on him like it did.
Yeah, he's
talking to his catcher.
Yeah, he's complaining,
saying, "Why didn't you get that one?"
Shoemaker back in the box. 0-2 count on Tyler.
Runners first and second, 1 out, 1-0 Cherryville, top of the 5th.
Pitcher steps off the mound. Now he's back.
Must win for Union County. Could be the game clincher or the series clincher for Cherryville. Here's the pitch, and he flinched at it. Called strike 3 instead. Got him looking for out number 2, and will bring up the Blue Mist.
Blake Mosteller. Blake 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking and flied out deep to right field his last time up. Golden opportunity to base hit would probably score Josh Beam as fast a runner as he is with the second run. Just looking at Josh.
Blake, first pitch popped up. It's going to be the second baseman for the putout, and Cherryville leaves a couple of runners on here in the 5th.
Summary 4 post 100 here in the top of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. And after 4.5 innings, Cherryville still leads 1-0.
That's on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It's B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
St. John's Lutheran Church has a new pastor. Reverend Eric Childers welcomes everyone to worship at St. John's in Cherryville. Sunday school begins at 9:45 a.m. and worship at 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have Lenten services on Wednesdays with meal at 6 p.m. and service at 6:30 p.m. through Easter Sunday. Elementary school youth also meets every Wednesday at 4:45, and high school and middle school youth meet every other Sunday night at 6 p.m. Come visit and worship with us at St. John's Lutheran Church, 310 West Church Street, Cherryville, North Carolina, 704-435-9264.
Bruce isn't sure why he's out here, but this happens every time Aunt Betty and her allergies come to town, doesn't it, Bruce? But now, Train can help downtrodden animals like Bruce. A Train Clean Effect system removes up to 99.98% of the allergens from all the air that it heats or cools, so your owners will never choose Aunt Betty over you again. Let's go find your family a Train dealer.
Call Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 704-865-1375.
It's hard to stop a train.
And Milton Baker, Danny Aker with you as we go to the bottom of the fifth. And the top of the order, Rand will lead off here. Rand playing right field tonight. Left-handed batter, followed by Chadwick and Smith.
Rand with one of the 3 hits on the night for Union County.
Ball 1, the pitch from Dustin Wilson. The 1-0 is a ball.
Dustin came in the last inning to strike out Conley with the bases loaded.
2-0 pitch. Pop foul. Up in the lights and off
behind the
left side.
Third base dugout.
I wasn't sure that one wasn't going to hit a light.
I know.
That happened in Cherryville one time. Maybe more than once, but I remember one particular time it happened. 2-1, and this is a base hit up the middle for Rand. Best covers it out there in center. So a leadoff single here in the fifth brings up Tyler Chadwick, the other left-handed batter for post 535.
Chadwick, a base on balls in the first, flied out to center in the third. Look, he could be sacrificing, I would think. No outs.
Outside, ball 1.
Chadwick, the number 2 batter in the lineup for Union County.
The pitch, fouled off, 1-1.
Foul balls are going in a different direction now than they were.
Keep it that way.
Union County 13-8 on the year, coming in tonight's game, and post 100, 26-5, taking their first loss last night at home. They had a 15-game winning streak going into last night's game. Started off the season 11-0.
Yes, they did. And here's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a base hit to left center. Might be extra bases. Can Best cut it off? Cuts it off. Chadwick's going for second. Throw back in won't be in time. A double for Tyler Chadwick. Down to third is Rand. Nobody out for Smith.
Somebody else warming up in the bullpen for post 100.
Starting to throw. And shortstop Ryan Kraft comes over to the mound to clean his cleats off on that mat, and so is Dustin Wilson. Saw lightning flash off in the distance, Danny.
That's not good.
If the umpires is way off, as a little flash of lightning, not a streak of lightning. Ryan Smith, the batter.
Yeah, Smith 0 for 2 on the night.
If we can hold them to a 1-0 score, and now Wilson wants to talk to Kaiser. If we can hold them to a 1-0 score after 5, if it does do something,
yeah,
you never know.
Got some activity speeding up in the bullpen for post 100.
Yeah. I don't know that Cherryville right now. Yeah, they were just killing a little time there.
Right.
Kraft came over, cleaned his cleats. That took a little time. Kaiser goes out, and now Coach Reynolds goes out. So it looks like we are going to have perhaps a pitching change here. We'll wait just a second and see.
And it will be.
Okay, we're going to have pitching change here. Folks, don't go away. Runners at second and third for Union County. Nobody out. It's, bottom of the fifth, and it's 1-0 Cherryville. We'll be right back.
When the septic tank backs up, Dennis Willis Septic Service in Cherryville is the name to remember. Dennis Willis services, repairs, and installs all types of septic tanks. They have pump-out tanks, too. Call Dennis Willis for septic tank service at 704-435-2326. Again, that's 704-435-2326 for professional, fair, and honest work from a name you've trusted for years. Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service of Cherryville. Again, that's 704-435-2326.
Thinking about remodeling your home? Or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today.
Fashion fun at Exhilaration Station.
All right, we've got a pitching change. Danny, you've got the changes for post 100.
I do. Moving in from shortstop to take over the pitching duties, Ryan Kraft, and into the game at shortstop, Spencer Stamey. Stamey at short, and Ryan Kraft, your new pitcher.
All right, Union County has runners second and third, nobody out. They trail 1-0 here, and the heart of the order is up. Ryan Smith, the third baseman, bats third in the order. 0 for 2 on the night is Smith. Danny will have the final stats on Dustin Wilson in a moment.
As soon as this inning is over with.
Okay, yep, because those runners on base are his responsibility. And the batter, Smith, waits. Kraft, the right-hander, ready, and the pitch. Therefore, a strike. 0-1 to count. The ball's 1 strike to Smith. Kraft steps off, wants Kaiser out there a moment. Luke Kaiser, the catcher, heads out there. They'll meet halfway. Kraft pointing over toward the runner at third. All right, the count is still 0-1 on Smith.
Ryan Smith, the number 3 batter in the lineup for Union County.
The pitch. Strike cone.
Breaking ball. Smith did not like it. He's taking a little walk. Now he's back.
0-2 to count on Smith. We're looking for the first out of the inning. Kraft steps off. And Smith hits the plate with the bat hard. He's anxious to help his team here. Kraft ready in the pitch. Blocked up by Kaiser.
Good stop by Luke Kaiser.
Ball 1.
Ball off the plate in the dirt.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rand at third with a leadoff single. Chadwick at second with a double. Nobody out. 1-2 the count on Smith.
Smith 2 for 4 last night in Cherryville. Things kind of slowed down.
It really has. And the pitch. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch off the plate just a little.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get Smith to take a whack at it.
I believe if he'd have called that strike 3, Smith might have.
I think he'd have walked back to the plate. Back to the bench and been pretty mad.
Been pretty mad. 2-2 count in the pitch. That's
another
ball
great
3.
Stop by Kaiser.
3-2 count on Ryan Smith.
Andrew Knight, the cleanup batter on deck.
Ryan Kraft wants a new baseball.
He still wants a new
He
baseball.
doesn't like that one either.
Ryan Kraft, a right-handed pitcher for post 100. having played for Post 100 for probably 5 years, counting his junior Legion seasons.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's the 3-2 to Smith, and it's ball 4. So the base is loaded, nobody out for Andrew Knight. Andrew Knight, the cleanup hitter, catcher for Union County. He's 0 for 2 this evening.
0 for 3 last night. 0 for 3 the night before.
And he did not play in game 1.
No, he did not.
A lot of people were saying when we came down here, was it Tuesday night?
Right.
That he was available that night, that he was the best hitter on the team.
That's what we've been told. Let's
All
hope,
right.
Let's hope he,
keeps his over
strikes out,
series.
hits in a double play here.
Yeah. Got runners at first, second, and third here. Nobody out.
Yeah, to say the least, they've got a golden opportunity to put some runs on the board this inning.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch, ground ball through the first, between shortstop and third. 1 run in. Here comes the throw to the plate. This runner is out at home.
Got him by Mosteller to almost a strike to Kaiser.
RBI for Knight on a base hit. Scoring was Rand to tie the game 1-1. Trying to come home, Chadwick out 7-2 for out number 1. Runner second and third.
Great throw by Blake Mosteller.
It was, and that will bring up Peterson.
Yeah, Kaiser had to reach, but he got him.
And the pitch from Kraft to Peterson, a ball.
3 hits in the inning, still 1 out, man on second and third for Union County.
And that ball that was hit by Knight was almost covered up over there at third by Hastings. A good effort by Dillon, the third baseman. Here's one hit to him in the hole. Long throw to first, throws a strike.
He got him.
Yes,
great
he did.
Play. Great play.
Long throw.
A great pickup by Hastings. Thinking there for a minute he was going to get by him.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 2 outs in the inning. Score tied 1-1.
Had to backhand it.
He made a great play.
And he did, and the throw was excellent. The fielding it was hard, and the throw was hard too, but he made them both.
Will Ray, the batter.
Mm-hmm. Ray 1 for 1 with a walk also. And this one gets away from Kaiser, but the runner at third is Smith, who's a big guy and not too fast.
Not too fast.
He stays put. It's ball 1 on Ray.
Speedster, if it had been a speedster at third, he probably would have scored on that wild pitch.
It's 1-1 after the RBI single by Knight brings in Jacob Rand. 1-1 on the Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky scoreboard, but now 2 down, and Will Ray, the batter, with runners second and third. And Kraft steps off. And Ray back in now. And umpire gives time.
Will Ray with a hit last night and a hit already tonight.
Here's the pitch. A strike. 1-1 strike on Ray. So Union County has tied up the game here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1.
This kid can hit. He's got about 4 or 5 hits in the series so far.
1-1 pitch. And it's a high fly ball right at Best in center. Best a few steps in will make the catch for out number 3.
Summary for Union County here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Score after 5 complete. We got a tie. Union County 1, Cherryville 1.
And that on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. You're listening to B Square Construction.
There is a national shortage of home standby generators. Now is the time to order your Generac home standby generator from Mr. Sparky at Wise Electric in Cherryville. Call now and get $500 off when you mention this ad.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, all your repair is free. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Friends, Let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace, get help quickly from people who know their stuff, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
To help out with your weekend projects, see Ferguson's Ace Hardware. Ferguson's Ace Hardware on Highway 150 East in Cherryville, helping you out with your weekend projects.
Ace, the helpful place.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hefner, the pastor's wife at the First Baptist Church of Cherryville. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Teach your children the way they should go, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it." As a mother of 4 teens and young adult children, I can attest to the many challenges of Christian parenting in these modern times. That is why this scripture is such a comfort to me. I can rest assured knowing that regardless of the choices my children may make in life, they can never get away from the godly upbringing that my husband and I have provided for them. Are you laying a godly foundation for your children? This is Sherry Hefner of First Baptist Cherryville, where we strive to accomplish all things through Christ.
All right, we go to the 6th inning, and Cherryville and Union County tied up 1-1 in this Game 4 of the Area 4 second round playoff series.
It looked like a nail biter, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and Dylan Hastings, third baseman, will lead it off here. Dylan, pop up, first base side, first baseman coming over toward the Cherryville dugout, and he dropped it.
The line on Dustin Wilson, 1/3 of an inning, faced 3 batters, 1 run, 2 hits, a double, and 1 strikeout.
Danny, during a break, I commented to you and to our listeners, because I left my mic on, that Cherryville, all things considered, came out pretty good.
They did.
With the bases loaded, nobody out.
Nobody out.
Just 1 run
They
scored
sure did.
to tie it. And the heart of the order up. I mean, you had the hitters up for Union County. It's ball 1 strike 1 now on Hastings.
Just looking at the left-on batters for both teams, 8 runners left on for Union, 8 runners left on for Post 100.
That last pitch called a strike, 1-2 to Dylan Hastings. And the pitch, a low pitch, ball 2.
Ryan Kraft to follow, and then Luke Kaiser.
Hastings, who made that big put out at third. In the bottom of the 5th.
Dylan.
Count goes 3-2.
Hadn't have made that throw, we probably would be behind at Post 100.
Oh, yeah. Here's the pitch. 3-2 pitch, foul ball. Left side out of play.
Hastings 1 for 2 tonight. 1 for 4 with a big double last night.
3-2 again from Chadwick. And there's a base hit between short and third. Hastings singles to lead off the top of the 6th.
Dylan's second hit of the night.
And that'll bring up Ryan Kraft. Kraft 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt tonight as well. He's now the pitcher.
And he may just well sacrifice again, possibly, Milton, with no outs. See what Coach Reynolds chooses to do. Third baseman in on the grass. He's coming on in.
And Kraft showing bunt. The pitch is high, ball 1.
Hastings got off the bag there and tripped a little bit in that soft dirt.
It's treacherous. Between first and second, where they didn't do much work before.
Wasn't much manicuring.
And here's a bunt back to the pitcher. He bobbles it. Only play will be to first. And again, Kraft completes the sacrifice. 1-3, 1 out with Hastings now at second base for Luke Kaiser.
Luke 1 for 2. Single in the first, flied out to right field his second time up. Luke batting in the 9-hole for Post 100.
Welcome all of you listening in. Getting this game started at 7:45 this evening. A 45-minute delay for the wet field as they got it ready. And Cherryville held a 1-0 lead. They scored in the first inning, held that 1-0 lead till the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-1 now, and the count is 1 ball, no strikes on Kaiser. Runner is second, 1 out. Trying to break that tie. And ground ball, third baseman. It gets by. Base hit, but Hastings can't score on it, not hit deep enough. Runners on the corners.
For Thomas Bess.
And that's another hit for Kaiser. Whatever he's been, whatever. Did we lose power? Okay, there we're back. We lost power. We had a short and something there. We lost power. Start to say whatever Kaiser's been eating, keep eating it.
We've got a time call.
Yeah, coach coming out.
Post 100,
and
out hitting.
We've got a short again here, Danny. Something shorting out in our equipment. There we go. I won't touch anything. Okay, our power cord shorting out here on this
Post 100,
mixer box.
Just telling the fans, Post 100 with 8 hits on the night. Out hitting Union County 8-6. Milton, a golden opportunity here in the top of the 6th to put a run or two on the board.
Update fans again about the other playoff series, if you will, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. We're trying to make contact here. All right.
Now we're back.
Can you hear?
I can hear.
You can hear? I can't hear, but we're on.
Yeah, Thomas Bass up. Runners on first and third for Post 100.
And Bass, first pitch swung on and missed. We'll look at that.
Yeah.
The other series, next chance we get is they're sticking with Chadwick here. First and third, 1 out. Cherryville leading, or tied, excuse me. 1-1.
Tyler Chadwick, right-handed pitcher, went all the way thus far for Union County.
And the pitch, Best was way behind that one. He was
0-2 the count.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds better.
I tapped my mic plug there a little bit.
Hastings on third, Kaiser at first.
0-2 pitch to Thomas in the dirt. 1-2 on Bess.
Josh Beam to follow. We got an official game too, Milton.
Yes, we do. And here's the pitch. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes on top of the order, Thomas Bess.
I think that lightning you saw was dissipated. I haven't
just
seen
saw
any more.
one little flash.
We've had no rain here this afternoon, and we got here about 6, and the rain was over with.
And the pitch. Bess, base hit. Right field. And that will bring in Hastings for the go-ahead run. Going to third is Kaiser, and he is going in sliding. Didn't really have to. The throw cut off by the second baseman.
Clean
Bess, an
hit.
RBI single.
Absolutely.
Big
Clean base hit to right field.
Yeah. Bess is 3 for 4 on the night. It's 2-1 Cherryville. Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard with 1 out for Josh Beam.
So the tie score didn't last too long.
That's right.
Another opportunity with 1 out to push Luke Kaiser in from third base.
Here's Beam, who's walked 3 times. The pitch.
Ball
ball.
High. Yeah, ball high. Brett Huff on deck. Josh Beam, a left-handed batter, facing the right-handed Chadwick on the mound.
Chadwick's had trouble throwing strikes to him.
Ball 2.
2-0. Josh walked on a 3-0 pitch in the first, a 3-2 pitch in the second, and a 3-0 pitch in the fifth. And swing and a miss, 2-1.
He just plain old threw it by him then. Just a hard fastball up and over the plate, and Josh Beam went for it.
And this is a base hit. Base hit to right field. That'll bring in Kaiser for run number 3, 3-1 Cherryville. A ribby for Beam. And
Thomas Best to second. Josh Beam on at first base with 1 out. And Brett Huff will be the batter.
Brett Huff the batter, 3-1 Cherryville, top of the 6th. 4 hits in the inning, along with the sacrifice bunt by Kraft. Everybody doing a good job here, and that brings up Brett Huff.
10 hits for Post 100.
Huff waits. The right-handed hitter pitches high.
We understand Chadwick is a Coastal Carolina baseball player. Hadn't played in the series thus far until tonight.
Just got in from Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, hard throwing right-hander, but Post 100 is able to get to him here with 4 hits here in the top of the 6th inning.
2-0 the count on Huff. The pitch. High, 3-0.
No activity in the Union County.
No, if somebody's going to pitch, they're on the field more than likely. Right. They don't have a lot of reserves anyway.
Do not. They do not.
And here's the 3-0. It's a strike call. Last night they brought in Newsom.
They did.
The tough lefty for the last inning. He might be available. Here's the 3-1 to Huff, and he rips it to left field over his head. Over his head to the fence. That'll bring in Bess. Here comes Beam. Beam's pouring it on. 4-1 Cherryville. 5-1 Cherryville. Back into second. Huff with a double.
With a double.
2-run double, Brett Huff.
Sure is good to see Brett come through with that double. He's struggled a little bit. Some of his last plate appearances, Milton.
Yeah, he was 0 for the night and gets a double here, 2-run double. That'll bring out the coach. And is this the second visit? I believe it is, because
I believe you're right.
We were experiencing the short and the power there when he came out the first time. So
on that pitch that Huff just hit, he just went up in the zone and just hammered it to left field and went over the left fielder's head.
Kenny, I'm going to keep it right here until we see if he's going to make a pitching change, and
do not think he is.
Yeah, he's going to go to a relief pitcher here. Chadwick's kind of exasperated look by his stature out there.
Trying to figure out who we've got.
All right, we'll go ahead and go to a break here. And it's 5-1 Cherryville. 4 runs here in the top of the 6th, breaking the tie, making it 5-1. We'll go away. We'll be right back.
Stamey Funeral Home, serving Cleveland and surrounding counties since 1900. Stamey Funeral Home is owned and operated by the Tysinger family, loving and caring licensed professionals. Our family is here for your family during one of the most difficult periods in life, planning, pre-planning, or pre-need counseling. We're here to listen, care, and help. That's what families are all about. Stamey Funeral Home, located in Fallston. Our family serving your family.
Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by to see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for over 20 years on Lincoln and Highway 150 in Cherryville. Let us earn your business. If we don't have it, we will find it. Call today, 704-435-1988.
All right, coming up to bat for Cherryville is Seth Weekly, who was the designated hitter, but he can't be anymore, Danny, because Kraft's the pitcher, and Kraft's pitching and can't move the DH around, can they?
No, no.
So Seth must be playing some position right now.
The new pitcher is Will Ray.
Will Ray. It's strike one on Weekly, who's 2 for 3 on the night. Runner at second, 1 out. 5-1 Cherryville, pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Will Ray, the batter. I'm sorry, the pitcher. Seth Weekly, the batter. And it's more than I can keep up with.
I know, all these changes, but we'll get them.
Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off. 1-2. Well, Cherryville came in to bat in the top of the sixth with score tied 1-1. Bats come alive off Chadwick and chased him out of the game.
Chadwick,
after the Huff double.
Chadwick went to shortstop.
On the pitching chains, yes. He stayed in the game. And the pitch here, ground ball to second. Only play will be to first, and got him by a step there. 4-3 put out on Weekly for out number
Brad Huff moving over to third base.
And that'll bring up
the shortstop, Spencer Stamey.
Yeah, in Tyler Shoemaker's spot.
And we'll get you some another change when we go back to defense.
Mm-hmm. Runner move to third. That's Huff on the ground out by Weekly. And the pitch is down low on 1. Spencer Stamey, the Cherryville Ironman product. Only member of Cherryville Ironman's team this year on the senior roster, right?
Right. They're going to be playing some football here in a few weeks.
Is he?
Oh, yes.
Good deal. All right, that's ball 2 to Stamey.
Spencer, an all-around good athlete for
yes, he is.
For Cherryville, for the Ironman, and especially here for Post 100.
And the pitch from Ray. Right side foul.
Spencer tried to take it to the right side. Just missed it.
Wingate University, they are the... got you, didn't I?
You did get me, and A.J. Henley's going to be upset that I don't remember what the name of
their mascot. 2-1 pitch popped back out of play, 2-2. Mascot. Wingate Bulldogs, you found out. Strike 3 called on Stamey for out number 3. And that'll do it for Cherryville.
For Post 100 here in the top of the sixth, he scored 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. So after 5 1/2, Post 100, 5, Union County won.
All right, we go to the...
West End Sales in Vail is proud to welcome Ron Parker to their staff. Ron takes his time to invite his friends and former customers to come by and see him for all of your farm and lawn and garden equipment needs. And for a limited time, get a free loader with any Coyote Series tractor, excluding the DS Series. And get a free first-time oil change with the purchase of any new tractor. See Ron Parker today at West End Sales, Highway 1827 intersection in Vail. Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday.
All right, welcome back. Milton Baker and Danny Aker with you as we go to the bottom of the sixth. A little technical trouble there in our commercial break on radio. Sorry about that to our sponsors. But couldn't get any audio there for a little bit.
Seth Weekly.
Batter is Hunter Hires.
Sorry, Milton.
Hunter Hires, Carter Harris, and Wilson Conley. 7, 8, 9 spots for Union County.
Yeah, Seth Weekly, our first baseman for Post 100 now.
Yeah.
Ryan Kraft on the mound.
And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch from Kraft, a ball, 2-1.
It's all about holding them now. A four-run lead for post 100 is not an insurmountable lead by any means, especially in American Legion baseball.
That's exactly right. And some hitters like Union County has on pitch fouled off, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Especially this big guy here in Hires with a 2-for-4 night last night and a big home run.
The pitch, ground ball, second base. Huff's got it. Over in time to Weekly. 4-3 the put out. 1 down for Carter Harris.
Milton, the line scorer for the starting pitcher for Union County, Tyler Chadwick. He pitched 3 and 2. I'm sorry, 5 in the 3rd innings. Gave up 5 runs on 11 hits. Struck out 6 and walked 4.
Harris the batter, and the pitch from Kraft is low. Ball 1.
Ryan Kripe, the 3rd pitcher for Coach Reynolds tonight.
The wind in the pitch. High. 2-0. And Josh Collins, our cameraman, down the right field line.
Doing a great job.
Bringing all the pictures tonight. We've stayed dry. We haven't dropped any cameras. It's 2-1 on Harris. And the pitch, ground ball to second. Huff's got it. Again, Huff to Weekly on the put out, 4-3, 2 up, 2 down. Brings up Wilson Conley. Back to that 5th inning. I tell you what, it was a scary situation. Their bases loaded.
That was.
And they only got 1 run out of it to tie the game at that point.
You know, who knows? Could be a game-saving inning right there.
Mm-hmm.
Great play by Dylan Hastings in that inning.
Mm-hmm. Part of the beginning, there's a hot shot to left field, but the blue miss makes the catch.
Summary for Union County here in the bottom of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base after 6 complete. Cherryville 5, Union County 1.
Through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
For the grad or dear old dad, the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment has unique gifts for both. Visit one of their convenient locations in Lincoln and Boger City and Vail and get free delivery within 3 miles of Lincoln and Boger City. And be sure to see them on Facebook. Unique gifts for the grad and dad at the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment. Carolina Shopping Center, Boger City, Town and Country Shopping Center, Lincoln, and in the Honey Shopping Center, Highway 10 in Vail.
The number. I'm a member.
My credit union helped me get financially fit.
Our credit union helps our family out every day.
My credit union.
My credit union.
My credit union
is
Carolina Federal Credit Union.
Contact Carolina Federal Credit Union today and learn the secret firsthand.
All right, back at Wingate, batter up Blake Mosteller. Dan, the first pitch popped up. Second baseman's got it. And there's one away. Blake has made some dandy catches out there in left field. He's been busy.
He has. He's had a great night in left field. One of the better nights of any of our outfielders I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm. They look like they're going to be line drive hits or gappers, and he gets to them. Here's Hastings.
Game-saving catches, too, you might say. I mean, if the ball gets by him or he doesn't catch it, puts runners on base.
You bet. You never know how it's going to go. If those runners get on. 0-1 pitch to Hastings, foul off, 0-2. Dillon.
2 for 3 tonight. Yeah, scored a run.
Hit leading off the 6th, came in to score the tie-breaking run. Then Cherryville added 3 more runs afterwards.
Yeah, Cherryville out-hit Union County thus far, 11-6 tonight.
There's a base hit.
Base hit for Hastings, his 3rd hit of the night.
Into left field off of Ray.
That'll bring up Ryan Kraft. Ryan, last 2 times at bat, he's had 2 sacrifices. So, he's done the job.
He's done his part.
Done his part. Exactly what Coach Reynolds asked him to do. Luke Kaiser on deck.
And he might be asked to do it again here, Danny, with nobody. Excuse me,
one out,
there is one out. I forgot about that.
But
so I doubt he'll be doing it.
I doubt it, but the third baseman's probably thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's even with the bag.
And that's a strike called on Kraft. Right now the pitcher.
We'll try to give you fans an update on these other games as soon as we can.
And a little number off the bat in front of the catcher. Catcher can't come up with it cleanly, and Kraft is safe.
He's safe. That's going to have to be an error.
E2.
E2, error on the catcher.
And that'll put runners first and second with 1 out for Luke Kaiser. He's done his part tonight,
yes,
not only with the bat, but those great plays behind the plate he always makes. Kaiser in the number 9 spot. 1 out and 2 on. Found that one back.
Tough job for a catcher to catch as much as Luke's caught, and any catcher, and the bat in the 9-hole and produce at the bat, and which he's done.
The pitch popped out of play. 0-2 to Kaiser. We're in the top of the 7th. 5-1 Cherryville. 1 out. Runners first and second.
Post 100 can hold on to this lead and take this series. They will await the Huntersville-Shelby outcome.
And we'll explain that situation for them tomorrow for Huntersville and Shelby. There's a strike called, and there's 2 away.
Back to the top of the lineup for the center fielder, Thomas Bess. Thomas, I'm sorry, Milton.
That's right, go ahead.
Thomas, 3 for 4 on the night, an RBI and a run scored. Go ahead, Milton.
Yeah, back to the Shelby-Huntersville series, rained out tonight. They're going to play possibly 2 tomorrow.
If Shelby would, lose that first game at 5 o'clock, they'd have to turn right around at Veterans tomorrow night and play the 5th and final game.
Yeah. Best 3 for 4 night. And throw down to first by the catcher. Wow, that was right at the head of Ryan Kraft.
And
wow, if he didn't catch that, Ryan was going to take that one right in the.
I believe it might have.
Right in the header.
Well, I don't think so.
Might have.
But look how big that guy at first base compared with Ryan Kraft.
Yeah. Is that Hires?
That's Hires, yeah. He's huge.
He's a big guy, and it's ball 1. No strikes on Bess. And a pitch low and away. 2-0.
Weather's good. I understand there's a lot of bad weather back west of us, but it's been a perfect night to play baseball. We got a 45-minute delay, I believe, on the start time.
Yeah. And throw again to
first
base. He throws it away. And they're sending the runner, Hastings, home. He'll come in standing.
On the error.
E2, that's 2 errors on the catcher. And that one allows Hastings to score, making it 6-1.
Very costly error, Milton.
Kraft down to second. It was. Well, his first throw down to first to try to get Kraft almost hits Kraft in the head as he goes in diving. That time he threw, Kraft was going back in standing.
He was.
And the catcher threw it away.
Kraft wasn't going anywhere. Hastings was holding the bag, at second.
Second. You're right. All right, Kraft's at second.
Now opportunity here with a base hit to score.
2 out and 2-1 count on Bess. And it's a strike called.
2 and 2. 2 outs.
Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out.
1 run in.
Best RBI single his last time up and a run scored. It's 3 for 4 on the evening. And fouls that one off.
A little bit late on his swing.
It's Will Ray, the pitcher now for Union County in relief of Tyler Chadwick.
Yeah, Ray moved in from shortstop to take over the pitching.
Cherryville knocked Chadwick off the mound with 5 hits. And here's one hit hard at third baseman. He knocks it down. His throw to first is the first baseman Hires couldn't hang on. It hit him in the glove, didn't it?
It did.
But there's an error on somebody. Would they have gotten Bess on if he caught it?
I don't.
Third base. It was hit so hard to third baseman. He had time to recover. He's hurt. Third baseman is, it looks like. I think it hit him in the glove hand so hard.
Well,
he's hurt.
They popped an error up there, so
it's an error on somebody.
Yeah, sure is.
I'm not sure a good throw wouldn't have gotten Bess because it was hit so hard.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna give the error on the first baseman for dropping it.
Right.
Bess is on E3, and Crafts at third. Third baseman's okay. He's going to stay in. The batter up is Beam, and it's outside, ball 1.
Yeah, Josh Beam with a big RBI single. His last time up to score Bess.
The third baseman still got that glove off his left hand and rubbing that hand. That ball was smoked. Three errors in the inning.
It surprised me to see Thomas Bess take second. But no.
Pitch is high, and it's 2-0 on Josh Beam.
1 run in thus far in the inning, 2 outs.
The pitch outside 3-0, and Ray nowhere close to the left-handed hitter Josh Beam.
Yeah, Brad Huff on deck, a big 2 RBI double. He's liced at bat, so he's wanting to hit again.
Mm-hmm. And he just might. He will.
Yeah, he will.
Fall forward to Beam, who's walked 4 times and had a hit tonight. Talk about busy.
It's been a long time since I've seen a batter for post 100 with 4 bases on balls. We're just in the 7th inning.
We're in the top of the 7th. 6-1 Cherryville, 2 out. Runners, bases loaded. First, second, third. Here's Huff. Strike to Huff. Cherryville's big inning, the 6th inning, when they scored 4 times to break the tie. They've scored 1 this inning and have bases loaded and 2 out. With their number 3 hitter up, Brett Huff. And the pitch. Fouled off.
Scanning the scorebook, Bess with 3 hits tonight. Weekly with 2, Hastings with 3, and Kaiser with 2.
Yeah, we will be in our College Building Supplies post-game show naming a medical center pharmacy MVP of the game for Cherryville. A lot of candidates. And the check swing by Huff. Did he go? No, says the base umpire. 1 and 2.
Cherryville with 12 hits so far on the night. 3 big errors by Union County here in the top of the 7th.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's a ball low. 2-2 on Brett Huff.
They've got 3 and 2.
Is it 3 and 2 on the board?
Well,
I think
believe
they
you're
changed
right.
it.
It's 2 and 2.
I think
yeah,
so.
Right.
I think it's 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. That's ball 3.
Good eye by Huff. I'm sure that's hard to lay off of. Pretty decent pitch.
3-2 count. Count is full. The bases are 2. And there's 2 outs. So here we go. The merry-go-round on the pitch. It is driven to right field. It's going to be over his head. He had no idea.
No, he did not.
And that'll bring in 1 run, 2 runs. Huff's going for third. 3 runs scored. How about that? A 2-run double his last time. A 3-run triple clearing the bases.
Wow.
The right fielder totally fooled. He had no idea where it was at.
I've got 5 RBIs for Huff.
How about that?
That'll bring up Seth Weekly. Seth, 2 for 4 thus far tonight.
Score is 9-1 in the top of the 7th. A couple more runs here, Danny, and hold them in the bottom.
That's right.
We'll put this one in the books and the series in the books.
And that was a 3-2 count, so they were on the horses.
And Weekly hits it hard to center. Center fielder misjudged it at first, then recovered and got there for the put out. Number 3, but Cherryville, Danny?
Sumbry in the top of the 7th inning for post 100, 4 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, 1 runner left on base.
All right, folks, you're listening to the B Square Construction Post 100 baseball broadcast.
Eat 'em up. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
Today's game is being brought to you by R&M Motors Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop of Cherryville. R&M does all types of major and minor repairs, including custom exhaust and inspections. Plus, they sell cars, trucks, and custom and stock golf carts, plus four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and more. In the pawn shop, you'll find guns, gold and silver, and everything in between. And they buy and trade at R&M Motors Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop, both located on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Buy one, get a second at half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27 west of Lincoln. Ask about their buy one, get one half price specials. On Mondays, it's a poor boy basket. Tuesdays, a cheeseburger basket. Wednesdays, a barbecue basket. Thursdays, a chicken filet basket. And on Fridays, it's a big old fish basket. Buy one, get one half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27, 2 miles west of Lincoln. And be sure to use their convenient drive-through window. Highway 150 East in Cherryville, helping you out with your weekend project.
Ace, the helpful place.
All right, just got a text as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Kevin tells me that he has put a post 100 dance video. Fans, you can see it on our Facebook page or whatsupshopper.com. Apparently recorded on the way down here. The post 100 dance video, and he says it's something to see. He says we got to see it.
Okay.
So after the game, we'll check it out. Batter up, top of the order, Dan Jacob Rand. Chadwick Smith due to follow. It's ball 1 from Ryan Kraft. We're in the bottom of 7th, 9-1 Cherryville.
Rand, left-hand batter, 2 for 3 on the night for Union County. Got to hold him.
Yes, indeed. Next pitch, ball 2. Or is it? The count board says 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss? Did I miss the first pitch?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's 1-1 instead of 2-0. And it's swung on and missed. 1-2.
Brandon Alexander, the starting pitcher for Cherryville, gave way to Dustin Wilson in the 4th.
1-2 pitch from Kraft. Close.
And Ryan Kraft came into the game for post 100 in the 5th inning.
2-2 count. Cherryville had 1-0 until the bottom of the 5th when they were tied. Then came storming back in the top of the 6th and again in the top of the 7th to build that lead 9-1. Count goes 3-2 on Rand.
Yeah, 4 runs in each of the innings, 6th and 7th.
And the pitch, ball 4. We don't want to help them come back here. A walk for Rand.
Shortstop Tyler Chadwick. Chadwick 2 for 3 of the base on balls.
And he's now what, shortstop?
Yeah, he's short.
Shortstop after the pitching change. And the pitch.
Ball in the dirt.
Is in the dirt. Right. He's a left-handed batter.
Right-handed thrower.
Yeah, pitches right, throws right. The pitch. Inside, 2-0.
We're going to have to give our listeners an update on these other games. I know that a lot of our listeners just coming on board, coming from their evening outings. and tuning in to us, and we'll give you some updates here shortly.
And the pitch, that's hit high, deep, right side. It is a foul ball.
A long run.
2-1 on Chadwick. Yeah.
Out there for Josh Bean.
Why don't you, while they get ready to
Shelby
play here?
Shelby got rained out at Veterans Field Keeler Stadium tonight, and we'll play tomorrow afternoon. Shelby leading the series 2-1. They'll play the first game at 5 o'clock, and if Shelby holds on, they will win that series. If not, they'll play the final game following the first game of the afternoon.
Yeah, they could play a doubleheader if Shelby loses the first game tomorrow. Okay, here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1.
Caldwell County and Mint Hill are knotted up at 2 games each, and Game 5 will be tomorrow night. Today's game was rained out also.
Where are they at?
They'll be at Granite Falls, MS Deal Stadium.
Here's the pitch, and here's a base hit to right field for Chadwick on 3-1 pitch. Be runners first and second with nobody out. And it'll bring up Ryan Smith.
You might note that the Gaston Braves, a big winner in their series over Hickory. They defeated Hickory 3-0, so they are awaiting the Mint Hill Caldwell winner for Sunday night.
And we have Kaiser going to the mound here just a moment, the catcher and pitcher conking with a runner at second. You know, a lot of folks, a lot of bad blood between Cherryville and Caldwell County, but folks can't understand why certain Cherryville fans are pulling for Caldwell County. Well, we'll try to explain it here in just a moment as we got Smith, the batter. And the pitch is a ball. Caldwell County is hosting the state tournament, of course.
They are locked in.
They are in. If they get put out, they are in. If they get put out, they'll be in the state tournament. That means only the Area 4 champion will go to the state tournament.
Exactly.
But if Caldwell County advances to the Area 4 finals, then whoever's in it with them will also get a
regardless of
tournament
what
bid,
they do.
regardless of who wins the Area 4, just like in years past when some other area was hosting. So that's why we're kind of pulling for Caldwell County to get to the Area 4 finals so that Cherryville doesn't necessarily have to win it all to get there. Hopefully Cherryville and Caldwell County reach the Area 4 finals. Hopefully Cherryville will win the Area 4, but if they don't, they would still go because Caldwell County going anyway.
Yeah, 2-ball, 1-strike count to Ryan Smith here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second.
All right. Smith waits and the pitch. Ball 3.
Probably going to see Coach Reynolds.
Yeah.
Another runner on base. Probably going to see him come out, talk to his pitcher.
Well, it was a similar scenario in the 5th inning when there were runners on base and Smith walked to load them with nobody out. And this is ball 4, so it's going to happen again here. Bases loaded with nobody out in the 7th on the walk, and that's 2 walks and a hit this inning. And here comes the Cherryville coach, Bobby Reynolds, and he's walking fast.
I think he's going to ask for the baseball.
Yes, so there
Dylan
we go.
Hastings, I believe, will be your pitcher.
And he is going to make a pitch change here, and we'll be right back. You're listening to B Square Construction Baseball on WCSL and WhatsUpShopper.com.
Attention diabetics. Here's a message from Hauser Drugstore in downtown Cherryville. Are you paying too much for diabetic testing supplies? Then see Hauser Drugstore in downtown Cherryville. $0. $0 is how much your monitor, strips, and lancets should cost if you have Medicaid or Medicare plus a supplement. See Hauser Drugstore today. Find out all the details. That's Hauser Drug on the corner in downtown Cherryville. For over 50 years, Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville has been locally owned and operated. Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville specializes in auto parts, paint, hydraulic hoses, and more. Plus, they have an experienced and knowledgeable staff working to serve you, no matter what your automotive needs are. See Drew and his crew of automotive specialists at Napa Auto Parts, 905 East Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-4581 today. Get your prescriptions to go from Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Yes, delivery is now available. Look for the Medical Center delivery van in your area. Just call 704-435-3263 for your prescriptions to go. You can even order online at mcpcherryville.com. Check out that new and improved website. And the grill is now under new management. Come on in for your favorite sandwiches. That's at the Medical Center Pharmacy, East Academy Street in Cherryville. On the go for you.
All right, should have been a cowboy. Me too. If I were only taller, faster, and stronger. I'd be a former Dallas Cowboy.
We've got some changes. Dylan Hastings,
Yeah.
He's our new pitcher for Post 100. Over at third base is Sam Travis, and back to shortstop is Ryan Kraft. New pitcher, Dylan Hastings.
All right, Dylan, the right-hander in there, Dylan Hastings. And the pitch is in there for a strike to Andrew Knight. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the seventh, 9-1 Cherryville. The pitch. Fouled off. Look out, boys.
That's in the dugout.
I hope that didn't hit anybody. That went in the dugout.
Don't think it did, but
that was a rocket. They're looking over that way. The batter, catcher, both looking over that way. I guess everybody's okay. 0-2 on Knight. Knight, the RBI single his last time up to tie the game in the bottom of the fifth at 1-1. Big changes since then. Big curveball didn't quite catch the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Knight. Dylan Hastings, Cherryville's fourth pitcher on the evening. Trying to take care of Mr. Knight here, and it is fouled off. Right side again. It's still 1-2 on Andrew Knight.
We're in the bottom of the seventh, and Post 100 up 9-1, but no outs and bases loaded for Union County. 1-2 count on Knight.
The pitch. And there's a hot shot. Shortstop can't smother it. 1 run will score. It'll be another RBI single for Knight on the night. And Best comes up with it out there in center field. Gets it back in now. Now the runner coming home, and he will score as Cherryville messing around out there and heads up running by Chadwick. So an RBI single for Knight. Down at second is Smith. Over at first base on the hit, Knight. It's 9-3. 2-run score. And nobody out. Runners first and second. And Cherryville just talking amongst themselves out there behind second base with the baseball in hand. And Chadwick caught him unaware there. And it's ball 1 to Peterson. So it's 9-3 in the bottom of the seventh. The pitch. There's a line drive, and the blue miss stumbles, going for it on the dive, and it gets by him. 1 run will score. Bess over there to get the ball in left field. The blue miss. Is he okay? He's still seeing. Here comes the ball, and it's thrown almost up here in the press box. What is going on? 3-run score. A triple and an error, right, for Peterson?
Right.
A 2-run triple, and he scores then on the error. That ball nearly came in the press box.
It sure did. Wow.
And you talk about,
wow,
yeah, it's a 3-run ball game now and still nobody out. 2 RBIs for Peterson, and he scores on the error. And it brings up the pitcher, Will Ray. And that's a catch that was tough, but we've seen the blue miss make great catch after great catch tonight. And that one, he sort of stumbled as he went to dive for it.
Thought
he got by it, thought he had it. And it's a strike here. 0-2 on Ray.
So there's 5 runs in the inning on 3 hits. The score is 9-6. How quick a game can change. But
Wow.
It's 9-6.
9-6.
The bases are clear.
The pitch from Hastings popped him up out of play.
The throw from the outfield, I believe that was Thomas Best.
Best retrieved it at the fence. It might have been cut off by one of the infielders.
But the ball got out of the outfielder's hands, just slipped, and it was airmailed, allowing the Peterson rounding third base to score on the error.
Yeah. Incredible. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, still 0-2 on Ray. Ray batting sixth in the order, started at shortstop. He's now the pitcher for Union County. They've got new life in them here.
They sure have.
On their home field in Game 4 of the series, trying to force a fifth and deciding game back at Cherryville tomorrow. And here's a fly ball, left field. The Blue Mist on the run will make the catch here for out number 1.
And you're speaking of the Blue Mist, that's Blake Mostetler in left field. Kind of a nickname that he's been tagged with for the last couple of years. That'll bring up the first baseman, Hunter Hires. Hunter, a single in 3 attempts tonight. Bases clear, 1 out. Score 9-6. Cherryville post 100. 9-1 coming into this inning.
And the pitch.
Cannot score enough runs in American Legion Baseball.
It's like almost like basketball. You got a 3-point shot. Well, a 5-run inning will do it. And it's low, 2-0. 2-0 on Hunter Hires.
Dylan Hastings, the 4th pitcher used by post 100 thus far tonight.
There's a strike. Dylan, the Game 1 winner, pitching all 10 innings, getting the victory at Cherryville Sunday night.
Hires the first baseman.
That's blocked up by Kaiser, 3-1.
Hires probably be 6'5" or 6", probably 240, 250. Big kid. You want to be careful with him. He could make it 9-7 real quick.
3-1 pitch. Ground ball to second base. Huff's got it. Throw to first in time.
Real good play. Caught him off balance a little bit. I think he slipped in the dirt.
Well, it's tough going out there between first and second. He's cleaning mud off his cleats.
Yes, he is. That's
it's
an area,
tough for these guys.
That's an area where they didn't do a whole lot of groundwork prior to the game. So 2 outs in the inning.
Most of the drying agent put down around between second and third base. A little around the mound, a little work done. Carter Harris, the batter, 0-2 with a walk. First pitch was ball 1. Two down now, base is empty. And the pitch, ball 2. The pitch, ground ball, third base. Travis got it. Sam Travis throw to first in time, 5-3 to put out. And finally, the bleeding is stopped.
We got a summary in the bottom of the 7th for Union County. 5 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, no one left on base. After 7 complete, post 109, Union County 6.
All right, you're listening to B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball. And as Danny says, 9-6 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Dr. Paul H. Cloninger takes this time to invite you to Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry in Cherryville and Cherryville Dental Clinic. You'll find a state-of-the-art facility with excellent dental care from their competent and caring staff, offering a wide array of preventive, cosmetic, and restorative procedures, and they strive to improve your dental health and a higher quality of life. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry, 1015 East Kirk Street in Cherryville, and Cherryville Dental Clinic, 106 North Mountain Street in Cherryville. Visit the website at CloningerDentistry.com. There's no doubt about it. Your pet is a member of the family, and you want to give them the best possible care. That's why we take our pets to Dr. Robert Browning and Cherryville Animal Hospital in Cherryville. Cherryville Animal Hospital is a full-service animal hospital and will take both emergency cases as well as less urgent medical, surgical, and dental issues. They will take every step to ensure your pet the best possible care. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 till 12. Located at 1412 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville. The Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by and see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for 20 years on the Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Let them earn your business. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Call 704-435-1988. B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today.
Top of the 8th for Cherryville Post 100. And a batter up for Cherryville is Sam Travis, who came in on the pitching change to play third base. Kraft moved back to shortstop. And Stamey out, Travis in Stamey's spot.
Got a new pitcher for Union County now on the mound, a right-hander, number 33, Nick Norton.
And it's first pitch fouled off by Travis, 0-1. Pitch is high. Ball one strike. We're in the top of the 8th. It's 9-6. It was 9-1. And Union County scores 5. In the bottom 7, Travis puts charge into 1. It will be down for a base hit. You're right, Danny. As it gets into left center for a base hit for Sam Travis.
Good start in the 8th for Post 100.
Here comes Blake Mosteller.
I'm glad he's okay there for a minute. I think he just knocked the wind out of him, I believe, when he fell to the ground. He made a great attempt. He tried, all the other attempts he's made tonight, he's been successful.
Right. And he looked like he had a beat on that one and sort of stumbled out there. So here's Blake bunting, and that one he fouled off his foot. Fouled off his left foot or leg there. Strike 1 on Mosteller. Blake shut this Union County hitting squad down in game 2 in the 18-1.
Had a no-hitter going for what?
Till the 6th inning. Yeah, had the no-hitter going, and he pitched 6 complete innings. Whatever night that was. I've lost track this week. I know. Trying to get these games in. There's a foul ball on the bunt. It's 0-2.
You would think Mosteller would be swinging away. Like I said, Nick Norton, pitching change, third pitcher used so far tonight by Union County. No tomorrow, so they're going to try to stop Cherryville scoring.
Mm-hmm. Travis at first, nobody out. Pitch, well, that's about a 55-footer there.
That was a wild one. Catcher made a good play on it.
Yeah, he did. Mike's a pretty good catcher. Good sport, too. I've seen him in a good, he hustles. The other night when it was 18-0 or 14-0 or something, he was still hustling back there, even in the between inning warm-ups.
I think he's an NC State signee.
And it's 2-1, or rather 1-2 on Mosteller. And this one gets by. Travis will go to second.
They're going to throw down, but it's too late.
And it's 2-2, and I think that's maybe a pass ball.
Pass ball, yeah.
And 2-2 the count on Blake Mosteller. Travis at second base now. No outs for Cherryville. Up 9-6. That pitch is high. And apparently it was a 3-2 pitch. I had it at 2-2, so it's a walk.
And that'll bring up a hot hitter in Dylan Hastings. Dylan, 3 for 4, scored 2 runs. Good opportunity to drive another run in, get some insurance.
Tell you, Dylan's had a big night.
14 hits.
A big night.
14 hits for Post 100 tonight.
Wow.
Double their hit total from last night, I believe. And we had 7 last night.
Dylan was showing bunt there. Pulled it back, took a strike. 0-1.
Ryan Kraft on deck.
Where's those chicken nuggets that Moo Collins?
I know he's already ate them. He's ate them all.
Oh my. Here's a bunt by Hastings. Throw to first. Got him.
Wow.
Sacrifice goes 2-3 on the put out.
He come in eyelash beating that out.
Yes, I thought he did. I thought he did, really.
I thought maybe the umpire was going to call him safe.
Do too much umpiring, but I thought he was safe. And it'll be Ryan Kraft back at shortstop now. Kraft and the catcher Knight talk to each other.
Likely they played some travel ball at one time against each other. I know Ryan played a couple years of travel ball earlier in his career.
A lot of these guys know each other.
Yeah, they sure do.
Who knows? Later on, they may be teammates.
Both these teams
someday.
Could have played against each other in college ball. You know, Ryan played some college ball this year.
All right, here we go. Kraft with runners second and third and one out. And that one gets by Knight.
And here comes
Travis is coming home.
And he's going to score.
He will be safe. Yes, you're right, Danny. And that is a wild pitch.
Definitely a wild pitch. And Moss Tetler over to third base.
Yeah, 10-6 now. So there's one of them back.
Yep.
It's ball one on Kraft. Knight goes out to try to settle down Norton. Come on, guy. we battled back. We were within 3. Let's don't hand it to them, but we don't care.
We don't know. We do not.
We don't care. Don't care how we get them.
It's all about adding on some runs.
Mm-hmm. What a game it's been.
I think they call it tacking on.
One pitch to Kraft. And it's a base hit between first and second into right field. That'll bring in Mosteller.
Good piece of hitting, hitting the ball where it was pitched. Great piece of hitting for Ryan Kraft.
RBI single, 11-6. 11-6 here in the top of the 8th. And it brings up Kaiser.
Had a good night, or having a good night. 2 for 4, runs scored.
Cherryville catcher, right-handed hitter. And he fouls this one off. Strike one.
Thomas Best on deck. Five players for post 100 having at least 2 or more hits, Milton, tonight. 15 hits thus far for post 100.
Hanging out the hits. The hits keep coming, as the DJs say. Did that one hit him?
No, it did not, but it missed his head just by.
Yeah, and got away from Knight, and that'll move Kraft down to
wild pitch.
Second. Yep. Wild pitch runner at second, and a count 1-1.
1 out
on Luke Kaiser. Nick Norton, the third pitcher of the night for Union County. Is that correct?
That's right. Third pitcher. I was just looking at the time. We've played 2 hours and 30 minutes so far.
Yep. And this one fouled off. Right down the third base line. 1-2 on Kaiser. Started at 7:45 while they got the field ready after a 5 o'clock rain shower. You were going to say, you hope?
I was hoping when we do go back home that long ride, it will be rain-free.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. The 1-2 pitch from Norton. Ground ball, third base side foul.
Kaiser just reached out and poked it down the third base line.
With all those foul balls going over that way, I just hope the driver doesn't have to look through a broken windshield tonight.
Well, he's going to be an unhappy driver if he does.
1-2.
Because I offered to move his vehicle.
Yes, you did. And it's low 2-2. Appreciate everybody listening in tonight.
Say hello to one of my bosses, Carol Carpenter, back home. I'm sure he's listening in. Maybe
watching. A lot of folks are, I know. Ground ball first baseman. First baseman's got it. He'll step on the bag for the put out. 3 unassisted. And that's out number 2 in the inning.
Ryan Kraft over to third base, and that'll bring up a hot-hitting Thomas Best. 3 hits, 2 runs scored tonight.
On base Best. On base 4 times. He's Said 3 hits. Struck out 1 time looking against the starter Chadwick. So Best with 2 out, and Cherryville leading 11-6. Kraft down to third. Pitch from Norton. Low. 1 ball, no strikes. Knight blocking that one up, keeping it in front of him. 1-0 count on Thomas Bass. You gonna offer to wash these guys' uniforms?
No.
They are getting soiled out there in the
It's
mud.
take some extra powder to clean these uniforms up.
1-1 on Bass as the pitch swung on and missed. The 1-1 pitch from Norton, swung on and missed. 1-2. Cherryville with a 5-run lead. Top of the 8th, 2 out. Man at third. Bass steps out. Norton steps off first. And the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, blocked up by Knight. About called him Kaiser. They both start with a K. Two to count. 2 out. Deuce is wild. Top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out for out number 3.
Summary for post 100 in the top of the 8, 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 7.5 innings, Cherryville post 111, Union County 6.
Take time out from your busy, hectic life and have some fun. Lots of fun at Exhilaration Station in Cherryville. Exhilaration Station has something every family member would enjoy. Batting cages, mini golf, games for every age. Why, Exhilaration Station can even help you with that next great birthday party. Open 7 days a week behind the old Harris Teeter in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0670. Remember, take time out and have some good old-fashioned fun at Exhilaration Station.
There you go, Ann. Your new account is now open. Just one more little thing.
Here's your card.
What was that?
It's my new bank. Every time I turn around, I get hit with another fee.
You need to get an account at Carolina Federal Credit Union.
She's right.
Tired of getting hit by bank fees? Switch to Carolina Federal Credit Union today. Make those pains go away.
Here's your receipt.
It's time to gear up to mow the grass, prune the trees, and trim the weeds. To help with your outdoor projects, Husqvarna has everything you need. This means you can save time on the job, get the job done right, and enjoy the results of your hard work. Stop by Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln. Husqvarna, taming the wild.
All right, welcome back, Milton Baker, Danny Aker. The Aker-Baker team here at Ron Christopher Stadium on the campus of Wingate University. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Union County down 11-6. And bottom of the order up.
It will be Nick Norton, the pitcher.
Conley spot.
Conley spot.
Okay. Nick Norton, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 to count on Norton, a right-handed batter. Pitch from Hastings. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Foul ball. 1 and 2. Union County down to their last 6 outs here. Maybe the last 6 outs of the season if they don't come back and win this one. Cherryville can wrap up this series 3-1 with a victory here tonight and await either Shelby or Huntersville. It goes to 2-2 on Norton. The pitch. Fouled off. Still 2-2. The Cherryville Junior Legion team, Danny?
Yeah, as
we were reading each other's mind here.
Yeah,
you picked up the sheet just as I was about to ask you.
We'll talk about it here in a minute.
Okay. That pitch nearly hits the batter, 3-2.
That Final Four Junior Championship is going to be held at Ashbrook High School in Gastonia. It's supposed to start this afternoon. They got rained out. And we'll take the pitch.
3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So Norton walks to bring up the top of the order, Jacob Rand.
The tournament, the Final Four tournament, will start tomorrow morning. Gastonia will be taking on South Caldwell A at 11 o'clock, and Cherryville will be taking on South Caldwell B, and that time is somewhere around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
All right. Left-handed batter Jacob Rand, who's 2 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored tonight. Batter up, 1 on, nobody out. Cherryville's Dylan Hastings now on the mound. Dylan came in the bottom of the 7th to try to settle things down. And it's ball 1 to Rand. Throw to first. Back in is Norton.
A little more about Cherryville Post 100. Coaches Jason Sane and Stevie Sanders going into tomorrow's action. 22-2 on the year is Cherryville Post 100 juniors.
The pitch. It's 2 balls and no strikes on Rand.
The 4 teams there, Gastonia and Cherryville, and 2 South Caldwell teams. 2 of the 4 teams will come out of Sunday's play and will represent Area 4 in the state championship in Swansboro, North Carolina.
The 2-0 pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. Kraft backhands it, goes to second for the force on Norton.
Great
Fielder's
play.
choice for Rand.
Great play by Kraft.
Danny?
Yes, sir.
Is that our first fielder's choice of the night?
I don't have, that's the first.
For either team? Amazing, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Okay, I don't know what that tells you. If anything, and it brings up Tyler Chadwick.
Just interesting, isn't it, Mel?
It's just baseball, man.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Tyler Chadwick, a double and a single on the night and a walk. And a fly out, not in that order. Outside to the lefty, ball 1. Chadwick was being counted on to come in
and stop
from Myrtle Beach.
Yep. And stop Cherryville.
Stop Cherryville. Cherryville stopped him in the 6th, didn't it?
They did. Actually gave up 5 runs and 11 hits in his 5 1/3 innings.
Ball 2, the count. We're in the bottom of the 8th. It's 11-6. Cherryville leads 1 out, 1 on for Union County.
For you folks listening, this is the same team that Post 100 played last year, losing 6-4 in game 1. And then, of course, Cherryville swept them the final 3 games.
And went on to win the state championship and go to Sumter for the regionals. Fouled off, 2-1. Did they sell out of T-shirts last night?
I'm not sure, but I think they did.
They got those 7-time state championship T-shirts for sale.
I think they did. Good-looking T-shirt.
Got one. And here's a foul ball, 2-2. I think I might have bought the first one.
I think you did. I saw you walking back to the...
I was walking in as they were bringing them into the stadium. I said, yeah, over here. 2-2 on Chadwick. Rand at first, 1 out. The pitch. 3-2.
Yeah, a little off the plate.
A little bit. Dylan trying to get the breaking ball, get in there, but it was outside. The was not because I thought it was a strike. I thought the was because he's trying to get to snap in there. Throw over to first, runner safe. 3-2 on Chadwick. Dillon steps off. It's humid tonight.
Yes, it is.
Bugs everywhere flying around the lights in the field out there. And here's a ground ball to second. This could be 2. Nope. Going to go to first for a sure out. And it's going to take care of Chadwick 4-3.
That's Brett Huff making the play. That'll bring up the third baseman, Ryan Smith. Smith 0 for 2, 2 bases on balls tonight.
Probably been hard to double up Chadwick. He's fast. He's a left-handed batter.
I think Brett made the right play there.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Hastings and Kaiser meeting out in front of the mound to decide how they're going to pitch to Smith. Smith 2 for 4 last night in Cherryville.
All right.